All righty, we're live. Oh, yes. Gotta make sure I get everybody in. Oh,
Have you gone to see Blue Beetle yet? Is
yeah,
it good?
we're gonna review
Is
it.
it all right?
You on live too?
What's up,
Um,
everybody?
Let me see if I can. Yeah, scoot over more this
Let me
way.
get
And Steve, you want to scoot over something?
let me get that flower.
Yeah.
I'll just sit back here.
What's up?
There we go. Good.
Yeah.
Sit back here. You can scoot in a little bit more.
Yeah, you can scoot over.
Yeah, we got some back here.
All right. Yes. Greetings and phenomenal welcome to all geeks and fans. You're now listening to Spectacular Radio, brought to you apart by Famous Radio Live. And we're so honored to have you here. I am your host, Andre Brown, and we're super excited to review movies, TV shows, comics, and all that geek fun. Yes, I already know. Everybody's like, well, wait a minute. Where's the music? Where's the everything, So we had some production studio stuff that actually had to get fixed and modified at the regular studio, but we didn't want to leave our fans hanging, so we wanted to go ahead and do a show.
Love y'all.
Definitely. So after this, we're going to do the question bag special. So I know we got a lot of questions that we're going to, address and everything like that. But this is a regular show, episode 25. So we're definitely super excited. Of course, I'm Andre Brown. Like I said, it's an introduction. You can find me on Spectacular, radio. You can find us Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Twitter, all that. Spectacular Comics, LLC, and then Spectacular Radio. You definitely find us. We'll go around the table. Everybody going to introduce themselves, their tags, where to find them. Tell them about your Twitch. So go ahead. Rick's back.
What's up, everybody? It's been a long journey back. I was gone for like a month or something, right? All right. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Ricky Carpenter Jr. Instagram, VIP Superstar Rick, and TikTok, it's Rick29, and last but not least, my Twitch, Black Dragon 2389.
Yeah.
I know that's a lot, but yeah, we got you.
We got Gabe over there.
Hey, I'm Gabe.
G.
You can find me everywhere as Neon Shoji. It's just plain simple Neon Shoji. 2D, 3D artist, aspiring 2D, 3D artist. But
legendary. Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Steven.
Y'all know where y'all can find me.
Who is that?
Spectacular Inc. Radio, YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instagram, Big Jacks, Facebook, Stephen Jackson.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump on into it, man. It's gonna be this one's just gonna be like a regular show. You funny. Like a regular show. We're gonna go. We got we sent out everything that we're gonna go over. So, and of course, you can check in the bottom of the notes and everything like that. They're waiting on me to put that in there. So
yeah.
So you definitely see where everything we're talking about. So let's go ahead and get started. So of course, segment 1, Spectacular Projects. Topic 1, the Associates is a full production. First shoot locked in. So we was able to shoot one of the there was two scenes. We was actually able to shoot 2 scenes.
Good production.
Of course, this is the show that Steven's in as well.
Hey.
The next time we actually are going to shoot, he would actually be on location.
I'm gonna show up.
Yeah,
that's one of my presents. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do real little synopsis. So the Associates has built on the success of Motion Man and starts a new team on its way to protecting the city where crime has thrived for too long. Director Russ Fulmore joins forces with Andre Brown, that's me, Paige Turner Entertainment, and Wayne Robinson to craft a unique team of heroes that aren't your typical band of do-gooders. Surprises are underway as this uncanny group must put aside their differences to tackle lethal threats, one being The Broker. Episode 1 coming soon to an exclusive theater event. More details are coming. So, of course, I'm going to ask you, Steven, first. How are you feeling about like the script that you read for episode 1, your character, everything? Some of the images, of course, that you've seen and videos that you saw of us shooting on site for the last shoot, and what are you looking forward to when you actually going to shoot the next couple of weeks?
Well, I didn't like the other scenes because I wasn't in them. Scenes are good. I mean, we got a good cast, good chemistry. We're led by a good director, Russ, and also Andre. Like I said before, man, I'm excited about this project. For those of you who don't know, I play War Major. Of course, the best character in the Spectacular Inc. universe. Of course. It's this scene that I'm shooting is real action packed. You know, so I'm trying to hit the gym so I can get I won't get outwinded. But you guys gonna like this one. And also I do my own stunts. Yeah. This one is really good. Like I said, we got a good cast. Chemistry's there. Good actors. I'm really glad Andre wrote this in because I wanted to show people that I can fight a little bit. But yeah, it was good, man. Like I said, everything's just good. I can't wait. Y'all gonna be in for something good, spectacular.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Gabe, from what you've seen or what you heard as far as dealing with the associates, how are you feeling about it, and what are you looking forward to the most seeing about this upcoming project?
I mean, like the last time I was here, I said that it was just great to be a part of something big like this. I'm going to be in Death Wisher.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing a little role as a criminal or whatever.
Big impact, though.
Yeah, but it's awesome. I can't wait to see it when it's all done.
Yeah, that's what's up. You excited? Yeah.
Doing
some stuff too. So
yeah,
that's good too. So
yeah,
so it's coming soon to y'all. So just keep y'all updated. Let's go ahead and go to segment 2, movie corner. Gran Turismo. Did any of y'all get a chance to see that?
I just saw the trailer.
What is going on? so let me go ahead and review that. So, well, technically, actually, it doesn't come out until the 25th. But if you have A-list at AMC, they actually did a couple of showings, so you actually go
showing this cloud a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and review it. So I got a chance to see it. Gran Turismo movie review. We'll read some info on it. So a player wins a series of Nissan sponsored video game competitions through his gaming skills and becomes a real life professional race car driver. So at first I was very skeptical. The trailers looked okay. Actually, from just the trailers perspective, what did y'all think? Like, Gabe, when you took trailers for Gran Turismo movie, what were you thinking?
I mean, I grew up playing Gran Turismo, so I was curious how they were gonna turn a racing sim into a game,
right?
But I like how they incorporated the game into it. The game is actually canon in the story. I was like, all right, I could probably watch this, but it's not out yet. So.
Gotcha. You, when you saw the trailers, how are you feeling?
It kept me interested without giving it away. Some trailers actually you see the whole movie in the trailer. But like I said, we're familiar with it because we grew up playing it. Just I guess on a curiosity standpoint, we want to see how they transition it from game to movie, keep us interested long enough, or how close to the story do they, stay. So, because with some movies, of course, they try to switch certain things here and there. And sometimes when they do that, it doesn't actually play out well, or it gives a perspective of not staying true to the story, which the fans love and going to support. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about this just to see how the direction and everything they took it to. So,
gotcha. What about you?
Man, I got excited. I was like my childhood. I don't know about y'all. Like y'all was growing up, you ain't have Need for Speed. You was on Gran Turismo.
Right.
So, instant childhood memories. I'm ready to see how they do it on the big screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was between Gran Turismo and Burnout for me. Love Burnout. I wish they'd bring that back.
So the way the movie started was decent, but the way it ended, it was phenomenal. The movie was like, it's so good. That's to let y'all know. So just let y'all know. So it will be. I know for a fact by the end of the year it's going to be in my top 10. Right now it is swaying in my top 5. That movie. A lot of the emotional impact, especially between the father and the son, was definitely just phenomenal. The guy, I keep forgetting. I don't know how to say his name. He was in Blood Diamond. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was because he was the black guy. He was in Fast and Furious 7. If y'all know who I'm talking about, let me know. I don't know how to say his name. But the black guy that was in those movies, but and he was in The Island, Michael Bay directed movie. He did an awesome job. Like I was like, bro, he's trying to let people know y'all gonna give me an Oscar someday. Like, yeah, he was that level. Like it was that good. The simulation just showed like how. Because this one of the things that Bianca was talking about, how they like he was driving and they was able to take all the car apart while he was driving. He saw all the pieces and stuff like that. And then they actually kind of went back when he was playing the game. How he was talking about his stuff. He was talking to his dad at one point, and then they put all the car back together and have him driving again and stuff like that.
So it kind of had a little bit of
Transformers,
Ready Player One vibes when they.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Man, I can't like. Just it blew my expectations because my expectations for this movie was like super low. The trailers were okay. I was just like Gabe. I was kind of like, I don't know how they gonna do this, man. I was really so I was like, all right, let me see it. And it didn't start off rocky. I was kind of like, all right, it's gonna be a little cheesy, throughout the movie and stuff like that. But like when it started, like especially when he started the competitions, when he started getting into the competitions, that's when it really started to pick up. Started really, really good. My dude from Never Have I Ever, it's a show on Netflix. My dude is in there. He's really cool. I forgot to say how his name was Paxton in that show, but he was in this as well. He did a phenomenal job. I can't say anything else but positive elements about this movie. If you're on the offensive trying to go see Gran Turismo, I definitely highly recommend to go see it.
Do that.
It's definitely a great movie. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
It's actually the remix to Fast and Furious 12.
It's better. Because it has it has realism. Oh, my boy Hopper from Stranger Things was in it. He did a great job, man. I mean, you expect nothing less but greatness from him. Like he did a great job, man. Him in that relationship and bond that he created with the guy, like. It was one part, I'm gonna have to say at least this one. But so the guy from Never Have I Ever and the main character, young boy, he was actually in Heart of Stone too. It's crazy. The main character. Harper had a decision to make because the it was like a split second. So like both cars were like, so these are both cars, and the main character's car was literally like this. Past the finish line when they caught it, when he caught the camera to see, because they was like, who won? It was that close. When they saw it, it was just literally like this. So he by like an inch, couple of inches, he actually won. But regardless, it doesn't matter if it's an inch, it doesn't matter if it's a mile. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
But see, the dude that played Paxton from Never Have I Ever, he has gravitas. He has this presence where he could talk to, press. Girls love him. He's this and the third. But the main character, he's and stuff like that. But he knows cars. He knows because he knew something that Harper's character did was like, yo, how did you know that? Like he knows cars inside out. And the guy, and he was like, well, you gonna because Harper thought he was gonna get out of the competition because he thought he was lying. He was like, no, the brakes was such and such. And he's like, no, he's like, don't worry. When they tell me that such and such, then you're out of here. And then the dude came out and he was like, what you said? And he told Harper, he was like, nah, dude was right, yo. It's messed up. He was like, yo. So, but yeah, it was the fact that he had to make that decision of operating off integrity. And saying, because he was like, this guy, he's more, miserable. And don't nobody gonna know. Is it really that close? And he was just like, no, win is a win regardless. Like that, I can't do that. So they kept with the main character. And he started warming up, learning more how to deal with, being in the public and all this stuff. But I mean, the movie just itself built off integrity, built off family, the action, the racing scene. Racing scenes are epic, bro. Epic. Nice. And then the whole accident thing was crazy. Like you feel the emotion. Way, way better than I was expecting because I thought the movie was going to be doo-doo. I ain't even going to lie. So, yeah, go see that one. So, that's topic one. So, topic two, Heart of Stone, movie on Netflix. Nobody saw. So, I got to review again by myself.
Worth the watch. Okay. It wasn't worth the
watch. Info. Rachel Stone is an intelligence operative, the only woman who stands between her powerful global peacekeeping organization and the loss of its most valuable and dangerous asset. Ooh. No, it was
Yeah.
All right. So
I knew
me and
it wasn't good.
Bianca was just like, oh my god. I was like,
I knew it wasn't good when
wait.
it wasn't even in the top 10 selected movies.
On Netflix, it's not even in the top 10. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, this movie is.
I went on. I was like, yo, so where is it?
Yeah, it's not.
Dude, when a cooking show beats you on the top 10,
Yeah, like yo,
yeah. I love Gal Gadot, man. She's great and all, but this movie, it's not, man. The plot twist. So some of the little nuances of the writing was good, like the twist of. Because the way it started off, like she was working for MI6, that's the British, CIA or whatever. And what I'm saying, so you thinking that's, she's doing that. And then all of a sudden she was like, oh, my leg. They was like, go. She was like, go without me. They was like, okay, we got you. We'll come back for you. Okay. And then they left. And then she was like, I'm here, y'all. And now she's on her other team. So I like that because I wasn't expecting that.
So like she was a double agent.
Yeah, she's been a good double agent. She worked for this thing called the Charter or something like that. But they had card names. Like she was Queen of Hearts of Stone, and her last name Stone. That's kind of how they had it. But and then she went down. She was doing this, and the third. So the opening shot was good. And after the credits, it was kind of like, I want friends. Because she couldn't have friends because they was like, your dedication is this is your life. This job, they talk about the charter, whatever like that. So, and then
this is your life.
Yeah, but all of a sudden the dude, it was another double agent, but then he killed the team. The whole scene of her saving her team was a waste because as soon as that scene was over, she was like, they was like, oh, you work for the charter, this, that, and the third. And then the dude that she liked, all of a sudden he was like, bow, bow. They was like, so it's like y'all sitting here, bow, bow. It was like, what? You sitting there like, what? I'm like, yes, I know you. I know. I was looking for you. And it's just like, so y'all wasted this entire scene for her to save them, ultimately for them to just literally die a minute after the scene's over. I was just like, whatever. Rest of us is like blah. It's not. It's whatever.
It's a generic
spy
movie.
Not even generic because Citadel is way better than this. I'll tell you that. So.
They dug in the crate for this one.
Yeah, so
we got this script here.
Not my recommendation for Netflix. Don't waste your time for me. Anyway, topic 3, Blue Beetle, movie review. Did y'all see that? Anybody saw it?
I haven't been able to.
What is going on? God, I'm watching all these movies by myself. I'm here for the fans. I'm here for y'all.
I wanted
to
see that last night.
Oh, no, I got you. Yeah, life happens. I'm just.
You already know that, right. But we here though. We here for you guys.
Even though I saw the movie, so I'm about to review it. Anyway, so info, Jamie Reyes suddenly finds himself in possession of an ancient relic of alien biotechnology called the Scarab. When the Scarab chooses Jamie to be the symbiotic host, he's bestowed with an incredible suit of armor that's capable of extraordinary and unpredictable powers, forever changing his destiny as he becomes the superhero Blue Beetle. Now, if you are used to the Blue Beetle in Young Justice, it's a little bit of the personality from him, but the characteristics as far because you can dive more into his family. That's different. So you learn more about it. George Lopez was super funny in this movie. I thought he was definitely hilarious. I didn't see him in a while either, actually.
Right.
So he was definitely funny. I'm not even gonna lie. The ending, it literally ended like it was daggone Top Gun or some type of action movie in the 90s. She got off the motorcycle, hair going on, 90s music playing in the background, like, and then she was walking and she was like, so what we do now? And so we had the sunset jump, and he was like, hold on. And then he had the suit on that, but they flew away, and it was like 90s music. I was just like, bro, this is a straight 90s ending. But the movie was good. I love the family dynamic. It was way better than this is another movie. I was like, the trailers, I was like, man. I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all felt about the trailers, but the trailers didn't really sell me on the movie. It was the movie that actually sold me on the movie. And I love the guy from Cobra Kai. That's the guy from Cobra Kai. I like that show. I'm so behind on that show, but I really like it. But he did a phenomenal job showing the power of him. He was actually like Vegeta. No, not Vegeta. Goku. Well, both of them. You know how with Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta, that if you mess with their family, that the real power of them comes out.
Yeah.
And that's basically what happened with him. Like I'm glad that they made it more realistic because he was getting his butt handed to him by the other guy. But I'm like, the other guy is a war vet. Yeah. So it makes more sense that he wasn't just gonna be like, well, I got these powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, no, this dude is a trained military. But I love that there was like, when his family was in danger, or his family, the girl that he cared about, of course, he had to have a love interest, but that she was about to get hurt or whatever like that, he was able to tap in to the suit, do more things. He was almost about to kill him, but the suit actually stopped him from killing people, killing the dude. So I thought that was good. The Caucasian lady that played the villain, I forgot her name. She did a phenomenal job. She was in other stuff. I think she did really good playing a nemesis. I mean, she was really one note, but she did a great job just being that one note villain. That's what you kind of needed. It kind of that orchestrated everything and stuff like that. But yeah, I love the suit designs. You could tell that so what you can tell is that this was going to be an HBO straight, because it was supposed to go straight to HBO Max. That's originally what it was. But then they gave them a bigger budget because they saw the movie, they saw some of the production. And it was like, yo, dog, we can put this in theaters. And so they gave them a higher budget. So you can kind of tell where it may have been more set up for straight to HBO, but you could tell that the quality got better. So it's kind of like it got upgraded. It's like they flipped the house kind of thing. You're like, this scene could look kind of, but I can see y'all added more CGI and more stuff, so it made the suit look even better and stuff like that. So, but overall, I absolutely loved it. Oh, the dynamic between, that was another one. The dynamic between him and his dad, powerful. That was a very powerful scene. I'm not gonna spoil that for y'all. It is a mid-credit scene, but the mid-credit scene means nothing because they're rebooting the DC. So,
so Blue Beetle's not going to be a part of the DC.
From my understanding, no. What James Gunn said. So, if they're going to uplift the guy. From my understanding, it's either he's uplifting. They're not taking none of it, or they're taking the young boy and the suit, but not nothing else with it. Because they mentioned some stuff that happened in the DCEU. And James Gunn is trying to make sure that when people see Superman Legacy and other stuff, that they know this is not the same as, as the DCU. Because I understand, I was a little frustrated too. But the thing about it is, it's like if they're gonna reboot, they got to make sure that they're not confused with no answers. Because people are gonna be like, well, wait a minute, I thought Henry Cavill was Superman. Well, what is this? Oh, this is a new Wonder Woman? Like, I'm lost. Like, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
If they don't mention any of like Zack Snyder's characters in Blue Beetle, why couldn't Blue Beetle just be separate like Shazam was?
Yeah, so I mean, supposedly that was Henry Cavill Superman at the end of Shazam, the first one. Yeah, even though it wasn't him, but supposedly that's supposed to be that one. And then he had the Batarang from Batman versus Superman. He had in the glass. Remember in the first one?
Yeah.
So the second one, I don't think they really mentioned anything from the Zack Snyder one. I know the first one they did. So, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. I mean, honestly, from my understanding is they may just use him. So we'll see how it kind of pans out and stuff like that. I mean, what did y'all think of the trailers though? As far as the Blue Beetle?
Oh, I love it.
I want to see it. Like trailers made me want to see it. I'm not too big on DC's movies these days because
Oh yeah,
everything
that Flash was trash to me. I'm sorry. I mean, it was all right.
I didn't even bother watching it. But
first, did you see maybe 10 minutes?
Did any of y'all see the Flash though?
I've seen it.
Yeah, that CGI was horrible, bro. It was supposed to be because he was running. I'm like, bro, that's stupid. No, it was trash.
I've never seen anybody run like this.
I'm like, bro, stop, bro. The only thing good about that movie was the Batman, bro.
Of course,
that motorcycle top was crazy. You see that? Delete the clip, bro. That was crazy, bro. I was like, y'all.
Did you watch some of the behind the scenes for that, where they were gonna try and give Michael Keaton more range of motion in his neck, and Michael Keaton was like, no, that's my Batman. Like my Batman has to move his whole torso to look. And so they made his suit to be original and shit.
Yeah. Funny. But him and Ben Affleck were the best parts of the movie. Both of them. Yeah. Ben Affleck, the chase scene with the motorcycle and stuff like that. I'm like, that just like I said, it just made me mad because That's what I wanted. I wanted that type of Batman, directed by Ben Affleck. And I'm not gonna get it. Like, oh yeah, what you wanted? You're not gonna get this. But I'm gonna tease you though. It's just like, bro, it's
That's probably the only best part of the movie is that the nostalgia of everybody playing Batman, and also like how when they went to the different universes, they show all the people who were potentially playing Superman.
Yeah.
All right, because like it was rumors when Nick Cage was supposed to play Superman at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they showed Christopher Reeve, and then
Here we go for a split second.
yeah. So that's the only part that I like. I kind of figured the movie out anyway. When I first seen the little, and I'm like, man, that's him. He's just in a fucking time loop trying. So when the actually dude came and actually knocked both of them out, he was like, oh, shit, it's me. Yeah, you think?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So it's like one of the things, the inevitable and blah, 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 and it's still messed up. And
yeah, I feel like the writing could have been better and also the stuff.
Tons better.
They could have, I mean, that'd have been a perfect time to use Reverse Flash.
I think they were just kind of banking on the cameos, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they were banking on that.
But season 1 of the Flash show, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna ask, like, that with Blue Beetle being what they're doing with Blue Beetle, and the Flash being done, where's Aquaman 2?
Like, it's still coming. They had to do some reshoots or something like that. But no, they're still dropping it.
They're going to recast them because they want to do something for like the next 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean they are. No, this is just the last movie that he did that they already shot on.
Aren't they getting rid of like Amber Heard scenes or some shit like that?
No, they said they're supposed to be keeping some. I don't know
it, man.
So I don't know how they're going to. This movie's going to be a train wreck. So we'll see how it
DC is all over the place.
Yeah, that's why I can't wait till they reboot. They really just need to reboot.
But I'm really skeptical about James Gunn. Like all the stuff that I keep hearing him doing, I'm like, what are you doing, man?
You saw like with some of the casting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That they did.
I was just like, what are you doing?
Nathan Fillion. Do you think Nathan Fillion will be a good Guy Gardner?
I honestly.
He better dye his hair orange, by the way. But go ahead.
If they do,
I love Nathan Fillion. I love Nathan Fillion, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He's kind of old
to be playing Guy Gardner.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. Yeah. Older Guy Gardner. So we're gonna see. All right, so let's go ahead and.
I think they should give us a little rest, maybe about a 5-year rest before they start doing all this.
Yeah, that's what Marvel's doing.
Yeah, I mean, man, you gotta. Too many people love Henry Cavill as Superman, and it's kind of like the Iron Man of DC. You know what I mean? So you kind of let it breathe a little bit, so people can get adjusted emotionally, because he was that good that people got attached to his character. So and plus a lot of people. So it's like if they rushing, like say they release it like next year or something, I think that might be like a little too soon. One of those type of deals, but do what the hell y'all want to do.
Well, I mean, with the strikes happening.
It might be even like 2026. So that's even more.
Just give it for Man of Steel too, just because.
Yeah.
And then.
Or just I don't know, man. Release the other stuff, man. Didn't they already do some of the Snyder things already?
Yeah.
Just release them.
A lot of people are also like comic book movied out. They want some new stuff. They're trying to bring back old genres and whatnot. Like,
yeah, they want something new, a new comic book universe.
Yeah,
that's nobody knows our characters and stuff. So
exactly.
yeah. We coming, baby. We coming.
We next.
All right, let's get into the topic 4. Napoleon trailer. I know y'all at least saw the Napoleon trailer. So let's go ahead and go to info here. Look at the military commander's origins and his swift, ruthless climb to Emperor. Viewed through the prism of his addictive and often volatile relationship with his wife and one true love, Josephine. What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
yeah.
This trailer, I was like, bro. Because when they announced the movie, I was like, okay, man, this will be interesting, stuff like that. When they said Joaquin Phoenix is going to be in it.
It's like eyebrows raised.
Yeah. And then we saw the trailer. It looks menacing. I think it could be on the level of Oppenheimer as far as like a period piece being that epic. I'm glad it's
they got to bring it though.
Yeah.
Now just having a good cast. So y'all gotta make sure that story.
So what you think of the trailer?
It's good. All right. like I say, yo, I'm like kind of sick of. This is one of the reasons why I don't go to the movie. Time, and plus I feel like I've seen the movie through the trailer. You know what I mean? Leave some, have it epic, but leave something
Hold
to me to be
something
like,
back.
yeah, hold something back. Like y'all put the whole. It's like I hit the fast forward button on the movie when I watch trailers. I feel like I've seen the whole damn movie, and then we watch movies so much you can kind of predict what's going to happen next. So it's like, did you watch that? Nah, I seen the trailer. And yeah, I pretty much tell what's going to happen. So yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to this. I'll make time to go watch this for you guys.
Okay, what you think of the trailer? Not really your taste.
No.
Gotcha. What about you, Gabe?
I think it's been a long time coming. We needed a really good like Napoleon story that's supposed to be historically accurate.
Right.
What I'm looking forward to is after the movie's been out for a little while. I follow this YouTuber called History Buffs. I can't wait for him to take it apart and tell you like what actually happened.
Got you.
Like
did he do that with Oppenheimer?
He hasn't done that yet.
Oh, okay.
But like he's done like Amadeus, Band of Brothers, all this stuff. He talks about like what actually happened and what is accurate in the movie and what isn't. And so like that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Is like I'm gonna go watch it, but then when he does his episode, it's like 30-45 minutes of like this is what actually happened. That's what like brings it all together, is knowing the actual history and what the studio decided to take liberties with.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So we'll keep y'all updated once the movie gets closer in. We're gonna go ahead and go to segment 3, Comic Central. So topic 1. Comic Captain Marvel Dark Tempest episode. Now I know I said 1 through 2 if you saw the notes. I mean if you saw when we reviewed and everything like that. So I do apologize. I thought I had number 2. I only have number 1. So I'm going to go grab number 2.
Which I owe him, by the way, because I spilled order.
Yeah, so that's why we don't have it. That's what I could at least show the cover. Are you going to pass me the cover? Shit, yeah. By now. Yeah, once you buy me the new one, you can keep this one. No. Yeah, so I'm gonna read info. So after facing against the Brood with the X-Men and losing someone she holds dear, Carol Danvers needs a break. She's not about to get it now. A slinky new cosmic threat comes from Earth's mightiest, and they know just who to recruit to really wreck Carol's world. A surprise legacy villain. Of course, they're not really showing who the actual villain is. I actually did see the guy when I read it. From what you read, what did you think? How did you feel about it?
Well, just starting out the cover looks very interesting. Illustration is good. We've been kind of skeptical about Marvel's comic. This one is actually a pretty good read, though.
Yeah,
I read.
Yeah, so, I like the artwork. Like I was adding to. I like the artwork, and like this is like one of the things. Remember we were talking how so we got Superman. We're reading the regular Superman, and then of course they have Action Comics Superman. And then they have some spin-off stories like Superman Lost is what we're reading as well.
Right.
This is not the actual like Captain Marvel regular world. This is like how they're doing with Superman Lost. This is a Captain Marvel side story. Like, hey, here's a 5-issue story arc of this thing called Dark Tempest, which I really like. Yeah, so I actually like that. I'm like, so okay, cool. So y'all start to pick up from like how DC does it. So you don't have to have everything shoved into the one if it's a well-known character or character that people like really like getting into. So, but yeah, just added to your point, I think it's a good read. It's a good opening. I love all the nuances that they had in it, kind of showing a reflection of more powers. She mostly uses her energy power through her hands, of course, to help her fly and stuff like that. Right. It was good to see that she actually took she shot from her eyes, but that was pretty neat. That's not something she normally does. She usually use her hands and stuff like that. It was good to see her on the boat. I thought that was cool too. Like she was actually helping them with the ship and stuff like that. The actual fishing ship. So I thought that was different too. But it's kind of more down to earth a little bit more. So you read a lot more of the character building, like learning more about who she works with, who she operates with, and things of that nature. So I thought it was really, really unique, stuff like that. So is this one that I will continue to read? Like I said, I'm gonna review number 2. So I will grab number 2. I'm gonna check out number 2 and see what kind of how it goes and stuff like that. But that's kind of how I feel. Did y'all get a chance to glance at it or anything like that?
I looked at it a little bit.
Okay, what do you think for what you saw and stuff like that?
I'm looking forward to reading it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get home, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Gotcha. Cool.
In full.
Gotcha. So you go ahead and hold this one up, buddy. So topic 2, Uncanny Avengers number 1, Marvel Comics. The fall. I'm gonna read the info. The fall of X. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Oh, you funny. The fall of X calls for the return of the Avengers Unity Squad. Innocent people and world leaders are dead after simultaneous attacks on the U.S. and Kyrian. That's the new planet thing that they're on. And that means one thing: it's time for a new squad of Avengers. False flag attacks meant to whip up anti-mutant hysteria are unfolding, and hey, some of C. Rogers' best friends are mutants. Your new Unity Squad is Captain America, Rogue, Deadpool, Quicksilver, Psylocke, and Monate. If I'm saying that right. They must solve the mystery of who. Wait a minute. They forgot to put what's her name? Penance. I can't say that girl's name. Pennsense. I can't say it. Anyway, she's in it too. I don't know why she's not in it. They must solve the mystery of who the new mysterious Captain Korora is and stop his team of killers from igniting the fires of a new world war. Plus, a bonus page written by Jonathan Hickman. He's good. Yeah. Who are the gods? GODS. As you can tell, they have to do a whole paragraph to explain what's going on.
Welcome back to English class.
Yeah. I don't like this has been a thing. They already know how, but this X-Men for the past couple of years, comic wise, it's been a headache, man. I shouldn't have to read a whole paragraph to explain because we gotta let you know XYZ. That's exactly what happened. First couple of pages, you're reading paragraphs, just blocks of just like, okay, so yeah, this is where they're at now. And this is what Cyclops is. This is what Professor X. I'm like, bro, this Avengers book, these Avengers, I don't need a paragraph. I could just here's the characters, this what's going on. Let's jump in. Boom. We it's like we have to do the song and dance before. I was excited because I loved the cover. That wasn't the official cover. I wanted that. They sold out, of course, because it had Captain America, it had Penance, if I'm saying her name right, with the red hair, stuff like that. They had Psylocke. She was actually awesome in this, by the way. She's really good. And then they had like Quicksilver and Deadpool. I love that. I would actually like that as a poster. Right. I love that comic cover. But so I mean, my thought process was Uncanny Avengers. I was thinking that it was going to be like, hey, a different like Avengers type of thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't mind it being made tagged to like what was kind of going on, but like it is too heavily invested in all of the X-Men, X Factor, Dark X-Men, all these different books that you got to be like, well, if you're not reading such and such, you're not going to understand. I'm like, bro. So it's all right because it was like, and this one was a roller coaster to me because it was like, oh my God, I had to read. And then I saw Captain America. I was like, okay, cool. Captain America's here. You know what I'm saying? And I like the nuances with him and Psylocke and it was, on the plane and everything like that. And it had some weird, I don't know if that's Cyclops or not. It's weird X helmet with grass coming out of the thing. Yeah, like little trees. And I was just like, are you Groot or something? Like, what is going on? And he's like, I'll save you. And he's jumping out of the plane. I was like, bro, I don't even know where you're at, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm not reading anymore. I'm sorry, I'm not reading anymore. I was really excited about the Uncanny Avengers. Did y'all see or read anything about it or anything like that or glance at it? Or
I mean, I'm with you. I wish like they had a page that said, hey, you need to read all of this before you can read this. And luckily enough, we have the trade paperback for like $30. Grab it here, but they're not doing that. So like, I'm not going to buy 100 issues. Drop the trade paperback before you start the next series, and then sell the trade paperback with the first episode or the first issue. Yeah, you get the first issue of the trade paperback. Boom, done. Combo deal. $30, $40.
Thank you. Good night.
You can catch up.
Exactly. Yeah, that whole because with the paragraphs, you gotta understand that y'all hitting us with 3-4 pages of paragraphs trying to read stuff, and it's so snippet. So you're like, well, wait a minute,
Because
because
still
like,
leaves you in the dark.
yeah, because they're like, well, yeah, Cyclops woman was such and such. Well,
All this explanation, you're still in the dark.
Same grade. But did y'all say who she dated now, or
Right?
did y'all like? It's just like still other
many
things
gaps
missing.
and
So
loops.
Uncanny Avengers obviously is not for me. I read it, got it. I'm gonna move on.
Look,
Yeah,
if Marvel,
How the hell?
if Marvel is watching this, like, do what novels do. When a new book comes out, they actually like make the first book like half off so that you could catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to sell books, right?
Yeah. Y'all ain't selling me on X-Men. I'm telling you that now. I don't buy no X-Men books, man. Dark X-Men came out this week too. I was like, I'm not reading that. I flipped through it. I was like, bro, I have no clue. Like, here I am. I was like, I don't know who you are.
Maybe
So-
we just need to reboot.
Yeah, again. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go to topic 3, Superman number 5. Now, I honestly don't know where that is. I apologize. So I don't have it for display.
Flu.
But
Away.
I'm going to talk. We're going
Back
to just
to
read the
Krypton.
info, and I'm going to
Up and away.
So info. So Silver Banshee is back and more dangerous than ever. Given a massive power upgrade by Lex Luthor's arch nemesis, Silver Banshee's scream rocks Metropolis, and Superman must stop her from destroying his city while also saving her life. Be ready for the shock ending that stabs the series in its heart. This actually was a really good read. I like this Superman run. This was the same run we read. They created that new character, Moonlight something. It was like a black girl. She had like white on and stuff like that. I'm really liking where they're going with it. I like that. It was a good twist that Jimmy Olsen was actually dating Silver Banshee. I thought that was really unique. They actually went back on how they met, how they got to who they are. Yeah, so that was cool. And it was the way it ended. Lex Luthor got killed supposedly. He's not dead. He got stabbed to death. He's bleeding out.
Okay.
And he's trying to call for Superman, and it ended like that. So
Okay, so it's possible I'm gonna die before Superman gets there.
yeah,
Then maybe should I save you or not?
yeah. Silver Banshee jacked up his hearing that when they were fighting, so he couldn't hear. You know how you got Superman, he can hear somebody calling from like 10 miles away, like, "Oh my God, I'm about to die from a 50-story building." And he like didn't come fly and save him. But he can't hear nothing right now.
Shoot,
superhero wise, he can hear in the vicinity.
Yeah.
But he's on a double date right now with Jimmy Olsen, Silver Banshee, I forgot her real name, but so she's dressed regularly now.
Yeah.
And then Lois Lane, they were all like karaoke, eating food.
He's living a good life.
Yeah, so you see, and they go back to scenes. They're going like this, and they're singing, and he's going back with Lex Luthor trying to fight and save himself. They're like, "No, you gonna die today! Stab!" And he's like, blood slush. He's like, "Oh no!" And then Clark is like, "Yeah, these movies are great." You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was very interesting to see. But yeah, it was definitely a good twist. I'm loving this Superman run. I mean, y'all definitely I recommend. It's the only number 5. They did, of course, did a new number 1. But you would like it. It's really good, and definitely when y'all catch up, you can definitely review the next one. Of course, we're reading Superman Lost too. So right now, and I stopped reviewing Action Comics, and I got like 2 issues behind. We try to keep up with the current issues, but I am still reading Action Comics. All the Superman writers they got right now are really good. Like DC to me is you funny. DC is beating Marvel comic wise right now. I mean, Marvel got some hits. We about to review one of the hits they got going on right now. But like DC, when you make Green Arrow good, like interesting, intriguing, like you win.
You on your way.
So let's go ahead and review the last one for Comic Central, the Avengers. So before you go ahead and hold that one up. Recent info. Battle is joined as the Avengers race to combat the Ashen combined. But with Lord Emil, the City Smith, Idol, Albaster, and the Dead and Meridian Denium scattered across the planet, each with their own cities for prey, have the Avengers spread themselves too thin. United, the Avengers stand. This one is so good.
Yeah.
This Marvel, thank you for having some type of win. This book,
I finally got one.
So we continue to read it because when the first Avengers came out, when they rebooted this one, we did review that. We've been reviewing it ever since. They're actually killing it because it wasn't a whole mystified trying to figure out what's going on. It was like, boom, y'all know who Vision is. Y'all know who Scarlet Witch is. You know, Falcon, Captain America, with a blah blah. They showed Captain Marvel recruiting everybody. So now they got this new villain team, which I'm so glad. They was like, yo, we need to get something new. And these villains are tailored more towards the weaknesses of the Avengers. Yeah. Which I thought was really dope, especially like the one Scarlet Witch is trying to handle. He's like all mystified and stuff. Like, you got a chance to read it, right?
Yeah. She don't even know if he real or not.
Exactly. So that's all crazy. Like, go ahead. Let me know what you think.
I love that part. Like that villain literally playing on her insecurities and her deepest, darkest demons. She don't know if he real. He even said it to her. You don't even know if I'm real or not. Watch me do this. And throughout her whole fighting with the undead, he's in her ear the whole time. She's like,
that joint is crazy.
Yeah.
And then the whole Thor. The Thor joint. So that creature was like, so you could hurt me, but because of everybody that's worshiping me, that's
bringing me more power.
Yeah. But when you hurt me, you hurt them. Because when he struck her, this head preacher female thing, it hurt the people.
Yeah.
So he was like, dang. So now I can't use, because he's like, man, I'm about to strike you out the sky.
Yeah.
And then he strike her, and she was like, then you looked at her, she was like, oh yeah, you hurt me, but you hurt them. And they're like, oh God.
I thought he was MODOK or something at first of all for his design. But I like how they playing up against it, because he was like, yeah, you can't do this to a god. Let me show you what a real god is.
Yeah. He was like, Thor was going there, but then he was like, so then Thor was like, dang. Well, I can't really strike you with my lightning or whatever, because if I do, then now I'm hurting the innocent people that he's there to protect anyway. Right. So it's like this conundrum that he's dealing with, which I thought was dope. Black Panther and the Falcon, Captain. That's the only thing I would say about this one is that, but it's not much reading. It's like you probably have to read what happened back on with Black Panther and stuff like that, because something happened. There's a reason why because they have a feud with each other. It's not like they're children though, they're adults. He's just like Captain America is like, Falcon Captain America is like, I don't respect you, whatever like that. So I'm guessing Black Panther must have did something that they want you to try to read out. But the one thing I'm a little upset about. I wish when they were talking about it, you know how sometimes back in the old comics where they have like a little yellow box, they be like, what you did to my wife or such and such. Read so and so, issue such and such, and it's like, oh, I could go pick this up. I'm like. So they have this conversation. I'm like, do a little yellow box so I can know, like, hey, you want to know what they're talking about or what he's mad about him about? Read Black Panther issue 34, came out 2022. I'm like, okay, cool. So then I could go to the comic book store and be like, you know what? I really want to know why they're beefing with each other, why Sam and T'Challa is beefing. Hey, it says right here, can I find, Black Panther issue 34 that came out 2022? Yeah, sure. And I can go buy it and really read what happened. I really wish they would have did that. That's the only gripe I have about what's going on. Besides that, everything else is phenomenal. And I love Captain Marvel's interaction. I love the because these are, like I said, new villains and stuff like that. Did you get a chance to glance at it or anything like that? Or you get a good chance to glance at it, Stephen? Or okay. But yeah, definitely a good read. So we definitely loved it. Was there any other favorite parts that you want to talk about that you liked about that book? Or
no, not at the moment. But when they saying how they beefing, I just got an idea popped in my head. What if he went to Wakanda and started hitting on his sister?
That's funny.
He wanted the cheeks.
Also, how do you feel about Iron Man's new suit? I'm gonna ask you that. Because it's like a silverish white, gray,
that's
black.
Imperial Iron Man. That's supposed to be his evil suit.
Yeah, but I mean, he's good though. But he got a new design. Because remember a few years ago they did a gold and black suit at one point. I like that one. Yeah. I do miss the red though.
Yeah, you can't never go wrong with the classic colors and stuff. But at the same time, because I know this Power Rangers do this, too, the gold and black and the silver and white and everything when it comes to toy sales and everything, and they just throw it out there and call it a legacy version.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the new suit's okay, so we'll definitely see how that kind of plays out and stuff like that.
We'll take a look.
Oh, you about to show us something, Gabe? Or you good?
No, I was looking up. I wanted to see what the suit looks like.
Oh yeah, the newest one that just came out. Yeah, you do like Iron Man.
He got like something on his forehead, and it goes down like that.
Yeah, but while he's looking that up, we're gonna go ahead and go over to. I will say about. Oh, you found it?
I didn't find it, but I did have a question since we're on the topic of comic books.
Yeah,
we're talking about how they're kind of, they have like 100 pages or whatever. So like, if Motion Man were to go like 100 pages, and you decided to like branch off, like how would you organize your comic book line to make it easier for readers to be able to catch up on like the last 100 issues of Motion Man?
Yeah, so for me, and me and Steven had talked about this, I know for a fact that I know I want to have, like when we start getting into going to past certain story arcs, I want to have a general page where it actually kind of gives a breakdown of like, okay, this is how this person got their powers, this is kind of what happened to them, and kind of go from there. Maybe do an extra page where it's like, okay, so these are the things that's kind of happened to them so far. I'll give them a brief summary and then kind of dive into that. For me, I don't want to reboot when it gets like 50 issues or 60 issues and be like, all right, let's do a new number one. My thing is, I probably want to be like, okay, so hey, this is a brand new story arc. Just kind of highlighting this is a new story arc, new art team. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a dope cover and just kind of let people know, like, hey, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like this. You know, so this is what it's. So for me, I wouldn't want to do new number ones. And then I would do like we talked. I would do trade paperbacks. I would do like an omnibus. Like here's a Motion Man omnibus of the first 30 issues of Motion Man and stuff like that people can kind of get involved in, and maybe do like a pause, like you said. Like I may do like a 2-month pause, because the other thing I want to do, and me and Mr. Wayne was talking about this, is that I don't want to do monthly. I want to do bi-monthly for certain characters. We have new books coming out every month. But it's not gonna be the same character. So for an example, I'll have Motion Man, like if it's the beginning of the year, Motion Man come out in January, and 4 other titles. And then in February we'll have Death Wisher and Associates or something like that. And then in March, then Motion Man, the next issue comes out. So it'll be every other month for the character. So it gives you that break, gives you something else to look forward to, the excitement, and it's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're exhausting the character, because I feel like putting that type of demand on your illustrators, your artists, and then draining the fact of like everybody, I mean, it's good. Yes, everybody wants to read their character every month, but I'm like, my thing, if we have shows running and other events and other things going on, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to share and bask in the character that you really like in different ways than one anyway. So
okay.
Cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we just want to let everybody know. So if you for segment 4, spotlight of the day, if you have a small business or project that you would like to promote, as you may have seen, if you're a new fan or if you've seen some of our past shows or anything like that, where we actually had other people come up and talk about either their podcast, their book, anything like that. If Steven's brought people, so we appreciate that, Steven, for bringing people recognized and stuff like that. But if you have
people in the 757 area,
yeah, we want to promote small businesses projects. If you have anything you want to promote, be a part of it, you can just email us at spectacularradio@gmail.com. It's spectacularradio@gmail.com. Thank you for talking about that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all turn Rick down. No, you good. Y'all gonna talk. I'm just teasing him. Let's go ahead and go to segment 5. Stream of lifestyle.
We still giving shout outs to people.
Yeah. You want to talk about
something? I'm gonna shout out a group of guys online. Vengeance is Power. Nice group of guys. I know them, play with them. Y'all should check out some of their work on Wednesdays and stuff.
Yeah, so if they want to be a guest, if you want to ask them, shoot out to them, let them know if they want to be a guest.
Maybe face to face. Because the dude who created it is one of my homeboys. He's out in Canada.
Oh, okay, never mind. So they're like, yeah, come on out, boy. They're like, yeah. But yeah, no, we appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Let them know where to find them at. It was a Twitch, right? Was it YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay,
Vengeance is Power on YouTube. They do a whole lot of gaming stuff, wrestling, GTA, and Call of Duty, and all that. So it's great group of guys. Y'all should go check them out.
Definitely. All right. So let's go ahead and go to topic 1 for Stream of Lifestyle. Warrior Special Seasons 1 through 2 review. Episodes 1 through 3, Season 2 on Max. Are y'all watching Warrior? Gabe, I know you said, were you watching Warrior? You started watching Warrior? On HBO Max?
I haven't yet. because
yeah.
I don't have HBO Max at the moment.
Okay, we'll talk off.
Yeah.
But
We seen it.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah.
Bro, you missed it out, bro. It's all crazy.
Yeah.
That's not crazy. Look, way to read the info. So, enforcers from the Long Z and the Hot Boy team up to defend their home, with Ash, Sham, and Lee Young even going back to back. Father Young saves young John from being killed. Despite that, the latter's ascension should have meant for the former's honorable death. This show, of course, is phenomenal. From what you've seen of the beginning of season 2, like I know you said you love season 1. What are some of the elements in the beginning? Of course, the first 3 episodes that you remember for season 2 that you felt like was different in a positive way, and or a negative way from season 1 for Warrior.
I honestly don't have any negatives. I'm one. This is one of the shows I'm just taking for face value. I'm not trying to pick it apart. You know, I'm just taking it for what it is. For what it is, it's a lot going on, but it's a lot of little going on. They express, they express the economic side during those times. They show the racist times and their times. They show everybody's side story, but also implements it into the main story. So, say we got a handful of characters. They have their own personal issues with the show, but they don't veer too far off, because they still had the problems to veer back into what the main objective of that particular show was, to get their point across. I like the chemistry with I'm about to go, because I've seen all 3 seasons. Okay, yeah. So of course the young son wants to, as any man would, wants to approve of his father. So he's kind of making decisions, maybe a little irrational, but it means well. He just wants to get the approval of his father. So he makes decisions based on that. And his mind's in the right place, but decisions, he's still not that boss level yet to where he needs to be, because he's just trying to get the approval of his father. Of course, all the double crossing, all the backstabbing, action is always superb. You're never going to miss that in any. They hit with this one. It's not a hit and miss. It's a hit every single show, every single time. Okay, so and I love how it's so many ethnic groups, but they all merge together. Because I at first I didn't like him, but I'm really starting to fall in love with the Irish guy.
Yeah, I know.
He's no joke, but he's fair and he's respectful. You understand? So I like that. So yeah, I'm glued. I'm hooked. I'm watching this thing to the end, man. I'm glad you put me on. My man's Andre put me on, and I've been hooked ever since. So yeah, y'all guys are. I give this a 10 out of 10. Like, really.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal show.
You
guys definitely got to watch it. Yeah.
I got my popcorn maker in the living room already.
Yeah, you're gonna be hooked too.
Yeah.
I got. We'll talk off screen. I got.
Look, you got me into Silo, and then I went ahead and started looking at the books.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I trust your recommendation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, since you're doing recommendations, yo, I did check out The Bear, yo.
Oh yeah.
I know. I used to work in the kitchen.
Questions, yeah.
So many memories and nightmares of what I love it though. It's really authentic.
The only reason why we not reviewing it, because by the time I really found out about it, moreover, it was already 5 episodes in. We trying to catch up. Our time schedule is already crazy. So, and we about to get hit with a whole bunch of shows. That because Ahsoka get ready to come out, so we gotta review that. Yeah. What's the other show?
We here for y'all. We love y'all
too. Then I forgot that's about to come out. And I'm telling you, for All Mankind, y'all need to start watching that, because I'm reviewing season 4, not playing games. Season 4 for All Mankind come out already. So just let y'all know. So
we're gonna gloss over.
Anyway.
Twisted Metal. Gloss over.
Oh yeah, gloss over. Yeah, because they dropped the whole season. That was the thing that threw us off, because we were going to review that, but they dropped the whole season. I hate when they do that.
I'm glad they added Simone and Joe as Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only reason why we never got a chance to talk about it, because I thought they were gonna do a week. I'm like, that's one of y'all big properties. To me, that was a dumb marketing move, because I'm like, exactly what everybody else always talks about. when you do it like that with Netflix, like when Netflix shows, you talk about it for a couple of days, and then people don't talk about it no more 2 weeks from now.
Right.
When you have something like Last of Us or like Silo, it's that weekly, like everybody, that water cooler show. Everybody's talking about, what's going to happen? You saw a girl, she almost died doing X, Y, Z.
Can't wait till the next episode.
Exactly. So you talk about it for months longer,
engaged longer.
Being like, okay, I watched it.
Yeah, and that's it.
I'm talking from a marketing perspective, though.
Yeah.
No. Benjamin is good
when it's all dumped at once, because I hate being left on a cliffhanger.
No, I feel you. I'm talking about.
But wouldn't that want to make you watch the next episode though?
No, I just get pissed off. Like I've been waiting for Stranger Things Part 2, and I'm just like, God damn it!
I got you. But let's go ahead and go to topic 2. House of Lee, brand new Bruce Lee anime announced.
I'm excited about this.
So Bruce Lee anime series House of Lee from Shannon Lee and Shibuya Set. Trailer to debut with Enter the Dragon 50th anniversary release. Martial arts classic Enter the Dragon, which prepared Bruce Lee to international stardom, is turning 50 this month. And marketing that milestone, Lee's daughter, Shannon Lee, is unveiling a new anime series, House of Lee, from Bruce Lee Entertainment content platform Shibuya and its co-founder, artist Emily Yang. House of Lee, the first ever Bruce Lee anime project, will premiere in 2024. I guess the major question for me it's Bruce Lee, so who's not going to watch it?
I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. My question is like, I have no concerns. I'm just trying to figure out, so are we doing it on Crunchyroll? Are we doing it on Netflix?
Where's
are we
it
doing it on Hulu? Like, who's got it?
Now,
that's where I'm trying to be at.
What I want to know is how as far as like illustrations going to go.
Yeah, well, you saw one of the images. I thought it was pretty good. Of course, you could tell it's anime. It's going to be anime version and stuff like that. Did y'all see some of the images and promo and stuff like that?
Yeah,
I saw right now.
Some of the stuff, but I would also like to, because he was like a philosopher too, so add some of that because it was his personality. And I think from people who didn't know he was a professional martial artist, the way he talked and carried himself also attracted people to him. So they have all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where are they gonna start from? Like, it's gonna be like the origin, or are they gonna accumulate the like I said, the philosopher origins?
Yeah, they're going old school with the
then if they go that part, they gotta go. They have to go all the way back of why he wanted to get into the North Star types.
Yeah,
if you saw the Ant-Man movies, Ant-Man was the one who trained him, and at the end of the first movie, the little snotty boy come up, like, what are you doing here? Why you want to learn? I want to beat up people. Come back when you older, and then I'm going to ask you the same question again. And his answer changed. And then he took the Wing Chun that Ant-Man taught him and added on to it and made it his own professional style that people learned about.
Gotcha. How are you feeling about this announcement and what you just saw and stuff like that? How are you feeling?
I'm down for the old anime aesthetic. Like, brings back memories, man. I'm down for it.
I think a lot of people enjoy this. It kind of, like I said, puts you in the mind state of the old school. Fist of the North Star. That's what I'm trying to get out. That type of
Ronin Warriors type.
Yeah,
something like that. Outlaw Star. I like that.
I'm curious though, like he said, like, is it just going to be his life, or is it going to be like a fantasy version of Bruce Lee, like doing some fantasy stuff?
Yeah. I mean, well, his daughter's involved, so I think maybe they may blend a little bit. They may lean more towards the realism, but try to add some fantasy elements just for
entertainment purposes.
Yeah, for entertainment to draw people in, not just to be like, oh, okay, he ain't really doing nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's gonna do a drop kick and his leg's gonna get on fire, and
It's like if they redid like Enter the Dragon in that anime aesthetic,
I think that'd be awesome.
That would be dope.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like all of his movies, just they could just kind of make it all like one continuous like story about that one dude and just incorporate all of the story. Oh,
yeah,
that would be great. Dope. Like telling his actual story, they've done it ad nauseum. Like they've told his story, they've told the Ip Man story. Like, I want to see Bruce Lee in like all his movies as that one dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly,
that'd be cool.
Exactly.
They actually started one about Ant-Man too, like when he was younger. That dude used to feel like a petty thief or something.
That's crazy. That's
Right.
crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and go to topic 3, which is the Continental trailer number 2. Our review. This course is going to be on Peacock. I promise to God. I hope. Well, I know you like. I hope they dump the whole thing. I hope they do weekly so we can watch review it. But anyway, info. Cormac, which is Mel Gibson, is in charge of the New York Continental in the 70s. Winston's brother, Frankie, Ben Robson, has stolen from Cormac. Now it's the Winston's problem to find him, but Winston won't just do Cormac's bidding. So Winston assembles a team of assassins to take the Continental. I feel like this is when I saw it, I feel like it's like it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's like the 70s version of kind of how John Wick number 2 was. John Wick like between number 2 and a little bit of number 3, and stuff like that. Just more in the 70s vibe and feel and stuff like that. I think that they should lean more towards and highlighting Winston as far as because that's another thing that they're doing with the new Hunger Games. The older guy, Snow. This is the beginning, seeing how he was and stuff like that, which I am excited about seeing that movie because I love that the cast is crazy. But I feel like with this show, they should highlight that more. We get to see more about him. Well, of course, keep the action in there. I mean, it's a John Wick franchise, the Continental. I feel like we should really dive into it. Did y'all see the new trailer? The new trailer had dropped like a week or so ago. Giving more of that 70s, John Wick vibe, whatever like that for the Continental trailer. You didn't get a chance to see it?
I am excited for more John Wick lore.
Yeah.
Like,
see, dude, I'm
the first time he walked into the Continental was like, I want to know more about this place. I want to know more about the world. It's like a world underneath our regular world. Like they do things completely different. Like, I want to know more about it, please. Like, put it in my veins. Just let's go. Like, like 70 aesthetic, great. Let's go even further back. Like,
oh my God,
I want all of it. Tell me. Write books, write comic books.
I want everything. When I say I want to see how they even came up with the order. I want how far it goes back.
Yeah.
I want the origin. I want Russia, France, everyone involved. I want just make the whole universe of John Wick. How it started, who's who, how did they develop? Like, this thing could go on for like the next 20 years. We go to Continental, 5 seasons. Then we go to like the org or something.
Yeah, they're doing the ballerina one. Remember, about that old
ballerina.
girl from James Bond. That was, she had a short scene in it, but she was really good in it. That was in the last James Bond. She's the main lead for the ballerina. So it's like learning about, because remember he walked in and where he actually came from of course the male side. You had the female side. They gave us a preview about seeing all the girls doing the ballerinas and being assassins like that. Now we're learning about them. I'm excited about that movie next year. I do want to see that. They said John Wick is going to make a cameo in it. So I guess this is what happened before. They said that this is what happened. It happened between 2 and 3. When the movies 2 and 3 was going on, basically he gets to pop in and stuff like that. I'm super excited. I want to see that ballerina movie as well. But I'm super excited about the car. You excited about seeing the Continental and stuff like that? How you feel about the John Wick movies collectively?
Oh, I always like them. I own them.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah, man. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? I got all 3 on Blu-ray. I got to get the 4th one. I want that steelbook. I'm trying to, because I think Best Buy is going to restock the 4K steelbook. I want that steelbook. But yeah, we're definitely excited. So we're super excited how that. We'll keep y'all updated. We are going to review that. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So topic 4, which you don't like, it's fine. It's all right. My Adventures with Superman, episode 7 through 8 review on Max. It's on Adult Swim too. So Mixie tricks Clark into going with him by showing him a vision of Lois in grave danger. Elsewhere, Lois and Jimmy come across an advanced galactic peacekeeping agency comprising of Lois Lane's counterparts on different Earths, known as the League of Lois Lanes, who asks for the help from Clark and Mixie. The other episode 8, Superman finally gets answers to who he is and where he comes from when going face-to-face with the General, leader of the Task Force X. Meanwhile, Lois and Jimmy must find Superman before Dr. Ivo destroys Metropolis. I'm going to tell you this. Episode 8 was good. I ain't going to lie. Episode 8 was good. Episode 7 was okay. I mean, it was about them going on a date, but they really didn't technically go on a date because there was all the different Loises. So it was cool to learn about all the different
I'm gonna let
Loises.
this guy review it. I've had enough.
What you ain't watching? What why you don't like the new anime? Look, I'm not saying this on a low. Trust me, I don't care. You can say something about my age, or whatever. The Superman animated show that we watched, with Batman and stuff like that. That to me was one of the best animated Superman, of course.
Yes,
I love that show.
That was when the writing was the best too.
Thank you.
I know. I feel you. So for the new, but I'm glad there's a new generation that's getting Superman.
I'm not.
And I'm just glad that they're able to see that. Now, is it the same origins as like the Live Wire and the Heat Wave? They made Heat Wave a woman on this one or whatever like that. So they changed up some of the genders, whatever. It's all right. I'm not saying it's like the best, but it's a good little 20 minutes. The episodes aren't that long. Did you get a chance to see it? You got Max?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You got a chance to see it?
A little too cheesy.
I peeked up one of them, so I know what you was talking about when all of them came together. One part I actually liked about it was when Lex came up, and it was Smallville's version of Superman. It was, and he's like, just shining a rock, and he's looking at him like, "The hell you doing?" And then they're like, "Why is it not affecting you?" And he just pops him. It's not. I gave up my powers. You did what? It was fun.
Good. But I mean, my version of Superman is a good. It's an anime version of Superman.
I feel our sons get.
We'll talk about Max. But yeah, it's decent. It's a little 20 minutes. The episodes aren't that long. Eat a little dinner while you watching it. So if you're a comic book fan, like anime, it's a little cheesy, yes. But I mean, it's all right. It's not superb Superman, whatever.
I'm joking. It's not as bad as I make it seem, but I mean, it's not as good as I make it seem either. No, it's pretty good. 20 minutes. I mean, what?
So
episodes. Oh, what?
What the vibe that it gives me is if someone who like predominantly writes romance novels made a Superman line. You know what I mean?
It's
like there's a lot of that
in
between, and I'm okay with it. Like I'm like really familiar with the artist side of the internet, so like I've seen fan art of it, I've seen all that stuff, and I'm just like, okay, it's got the audience, but I don't know.
What would keep me intrigued is if they incorporate Batman.
He wants, but he waiting on Batman and other characters and stuff like that. So
I understand this is a Superman show, but it's like. I just want it because even like the jokes are kind of like
they're a little cheesy. It's all right.
You know what I mean? I know it's
you gotta keep up.
I'm
with
a fan.
The times,
I understand. I'm a fan, so it's like I might be a little biased here, but it's like just come home from school and watching the Superman that we grew up in.
Justice
League.
League.
You know what I'm saying? It was more.
It's going to be hard to find something that's going to be on the level of that, or even on the level, because I love that Superman, I love that Batman, but the best animated DC show to date is Young Justice to me by far. Writing wise, the tone, keeping up with everybody, like growing the characters up.
Right.
There has not been and to me that I know, besides maybe Japanimation, maybe, but American shows. There hasn't been an animated show where you're actually growing up the characters. Like you literally go to season 2. Like, I was 5, I was 15 or whatever. Now I'm 22. You actually seeing them. I'm trying to get an apartment. I'm trying to do XYZ. And all the while trying to stop them from, robbing the store and stuff. Like phenomenal.
And I feel,
so but that's lightning in the bottle.
When you have that aspect, you can identify and you get an attachment because it's like you growing up. It's like kind of like say for us Brandy. We seen her when she first came out, 15 years old, and then as we grow in age, so did she. And it's like she got better, and it's like it's more relatable and it's more real because like you said, 15, and she boom boom boom.
Yeah, we grow with her.
Yeah,
we got.
So it's more of an attachment.
Yeah, we got a fan. He was saying, we appreciate you, Baron Kanana. We appreciate that. Sorry if I said that wrong. Have you seen Secret Headquarters and The Samaritan yet? If you talking about the Samaritan movie, we did review that a couple of months ago. If you talk about the Sylvester Stallone movie, yeah, it was all right. Secret Headquarters, you know what that is? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Tell us what it is.
Yeah,
What is that? We'll review it for you.
Yeah, if it's because
appreciate that.
Yeah, we're stream. You know, if it's on streaming, we'll definitely check it out.
It better not be Sylvester Stallone movie talking about. Like, I figured out the movie in like the first 10 minutes. Real talk.
But we appreciate. Thank you. We appreciate you watching and joining in on us live and everything like that.
Yeah.
Topic 5: Lioness Special Ops episodes 4 through 5 review. Paramount Plus. Kiana.
With
the
Owen
first.
Wilson.
Oh, okay. And soon, not how you pronounce my surname. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
How you say it?
Kind of similar to that.
That's
Secret Headquarters. Oh, that's
one.
It was decent. It was okay. Yeah, it was all right.
I saw it. I
thought that was pretty cool. Dad, right? I like the one with Ryan Reynolds. What was that one? You know, the one he was his younger self, his son or something like that.
Yeah.
It went on Netflix. The one with Ryan Reynolds. I like that one a lot.
When he time travel.
Oh yeah, that Ryan Reynolds one that was on Netflix. That one was really good.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that. I vaguely remember, but I know you're talking about.
But let's go ahead and get to topic 5: Lioness Special Ops episodes 4 through 5 review on Paramount Plus. Are you watching that? Are y'all watching that on Paramount Plus? Lioness. Yeah, you got y'all got man. That's like I said. That's on the level of what was the show we were reviewing with old dude from Eternals, the black dude. Oh shoot! It was the FBI show.
I seen it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's on the level of that though.
But let's go ahead. Name of it. Go ahead. I'm
gonna review the info. Episode 4 begins at the beach where Cruz and her Mark Aaliyah are headed after leaving their mansion pool party. Following a night swim, Aaliyah reveals to Cruz that she doesn't want to get married. Joe and the CIA watch from a nearby yacht where they find men posted up with their own cameras in a beach house. And I'm telling you now, this show's crazy, bro. Y'all gotta watch it.
What's it called again?
A Lioness. It's called Lioness Special Ops. Okay. Zoe Zaldana's show. It's like her headline show.
I know who you're talking about.
Have you ever watched Yellowstone or Tulsa King or anything like that? Mm-hmm. Taylor Sheridan or the Mayor of Kingstown with what's his name that plays Hawkeye? Jeremy Renner. Yeah, all these shows are created by Taylor Sheridan. This dude is on fire right now.
Yeah.
But basically, Zoe Zaldana is leading a special off-the-books Black Ops CIA team, and they train these young girls. They get these girls from the Marines that are like a hardcore, like brim, just like they'll fight you like a guy type of things, and they train them up to make sure that they can go and infiltrate these whether it be Arabic, whether it be like Mexican or whatever these like any like mafia.
So it's kind of like Nikita.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Like mafia, yeah, and they gotta be their friend and act like, oh, I know, girl, such and such and such, and kind of go from there and stuff like that.
Hey man, I just watched it.
Oh yeah, cool. Hey, send us a question too as well. You can send us a question on spectacularradio@gmail.com, and we can definitely address your questions too. We definitely want to get to the question bag and address people who send in questions. So we definitely appreciate you. Thank you. I don't want to say your name wrong again. I apologize, but we appreciate you. But yeah, this show is phenomenal. Zoe is like this. To me, it's a good palate cleanser. I know she got tired of playing Gamora. I mean, as far as like from a talent perspective, not that she hated the character, but she just wanted to do something fresh and new. And this is a good palate cleanser for her. She's definitely aggressive. She got a daughter. She's trying to relate with her and also the stuff like it's phenomenal, bro. Yeah, I definitely need to watch it. So when y'all get a chance to catch up, we're definitely talking about it. Oh yeah, we'll definitely figure it out. But let's go to topic 6. Now this is a trailer. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see this trailer. It was online and stuff. It's called Lawman. This is another show by Taylor Sheridan. Lawman Bass Reeves teaser trailer announcement review. Paramount Plus. This show will center around Bass Reeves, a real-life legendary lawman of the Wild West. It's like a black cowboy. The cowboy was the first black U.S. Marshal west of Mississippi and is known for making over 3,000 arrests without even being injured.
I read about that guy.
Did you see did y'all see the teaser trailer or anything like that online?
But I was saying when I read about his story, I was like,
Class
we need to
of
make a
09.
show after this.
Oh yeah, throw it on YouTube. You can watch it real quick.
If y'all remember the movie Posse with Mario Van Peebles. That was the first introduction to Bass Reeves.
Yeah. You excited? You saw the season trailer?
He was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. He's the original side. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and another reference to him is in The Watchmen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Watchmen. Watchmen was actually pretty good too.
Yeah,
I love that show.
The show was good on Max. Did you get a chance to check out the teaser trailer? Oh, okay. Yeah, you will like it. It's a good like it's like matter of fact, did you see the new not the old one, but the new Magnificent Seven with Denzel Washington?
Oh yeah.
You saw that? It's on the level like that.
Oh, okay.
That's how the aesthetics look and stuff like that.
Right.
If you give him a chance, if you want to watch it with him real quick, you better watch it real quick.
Well, I'm not gonna watch it right now.
Oh, okay. But you saw some of the promo art and stuff like that. I mean, not art, but some of the images. It looks great. I would tell everybody get ready. We definitely reviewing that. This is another Taylor Sheridan show. That's on a level like Lioness, Tulsa King. I said he's on a roll right now. So,
but speaking of westerns, I also want to see Outlaw Johnny Black. You see the trailer for that?
Yeah.
It's like Black Dynamite, but like Cowboy Black Dynamite.
That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be crazy, bro. What's streaming? I mean, what is it like Hulu? Is it
I don't know.
Stars? Or
it doesn't say where he's distributing it, but it's through his own publication.
Okay, yeah. Let me know so we know where to let people know about it. Let's go ahead and hit segment 6 so we can go ahead and get the question bag real quick. Gaming Pod. So let's go ahead and talk about topic 1. Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl gets a release date. Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl's release date is set for December 2023 on PC and Xbox Series X and S, according to the GameSteam's page. Originally, the game was set to be released in 2022, but of course, the developer being based in Ukraine, it was delayed due to the ongoing war in the country. Unfortunately, sorry to hear about that. The native-driven shooter is set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone in a post-apocalyptic world laden with dangerous mutated monsters. Players must fight their way to the heart of the zone while steering the non-linear pilot through choice-driven gameplay. For anything that you've seen, or I don't know if you even played the first one or seen any gameplay for the first one, how are you feeling about, is this something that you'd be interested in playing or anything like that? Stalker 2 or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm always interested in something new game, whether it's RPG, role play, something as long as it got a good story mode, and the graphics are somewhat decent, then I'm hooked on it.
Gotcha. Did you see any gameplay for the first one or anything like that? Or you don't remember too much?
The latest stuff I've been looking at besides Mortal Kombat was Last Ronin, Tekken 8, and
which is 2 that you're excited about to talk about next.
Yeah. And what's another one I was telling him earlier? I think Dragon Quest or something.
Oh, okay. On Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you see any updates on? Did you play the first Stalker?
The first one I played it a little bit because survival horror is like my shit. Like it's definitely like one of my favorite genres. It really paved the way for a lot of first person survival horror games.
Kind of like The Last of Us and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was way ahead of its time at the time that it came out for first person horror.
Gotcha.
And so the second one, it's got a lot of shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah, I think they can do it because I've seen some of they had little specks of the gameplay, and then they leaked, or not leaked, but showed some art, concept art and things of that nature. Did you see any concept art or anything like that for Stalker 2? Or anything like that, the gameplay and stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very interesting game. We'll see if it actually does drop on that time frame. So we're hoping it does. But of course, they're going through a political situation, real life political situations in their hometown. Hope things do get better for that. Let's go ahead and talk about topic 2, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 announcement with release date. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 release date is Friday, November 10th, 2023 on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC.
And the PSP.
Let's go, baby! PSP.
It'll be on your flip phone, too.
No, it ain't. Get out of here.
T9
Anyway.
to shoot somebody.
I'm excited. I do want to look forward to the shooter and stuff like that. I know Gabe was it's cut and paste, whatever. So how you feeling, gang? You know, excited? Ready to play some shooter?
Oh yeah. I'll be streaming it soon.
Okay, yeah, see,
Yeah, we
he's
definitely
streaming.
gotta be on
Come
that.
on,
On the
come on,
Twitch.
stream with us, baby.
I stopped
I know.
playing. If y'all want to like get together and do it, like I'll jump on PC, but like I stopped after the what is it, the season 1 of the online the battle royale. I forget what it's called now.
Yeah.
I stopped after that. I was like, no,
Warzone.
Yeah, there we go, Warzone.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, well, I'm excited. So hopefully we'll be able to review that soon. So we'll keep y'all updated. Woo, yeah, baby. Modern Warfare 3. Okay. Anyway, topic 3. I know you're excited, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So TMNT, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin game announced officially. Publisher THQ Nordic and developer Black Forest Games have announced the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin game, based on the 2022 miniseries of original TMNT creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, and joined by Tom Waltz, Ben Bishop, and Isaac and Yura Escoriaza. I'm saying that name all wrong, but I'm sorry about that. The game stars Michelangelo as sole survivor of his mutant family. Teaser trailer release, and I am already yes, I have all the issues of that comic, so just let you guys know. I'm gonna send it to you. Go ahead, let you talk about the excitement. How you feeling?
I'm the expectation is here, the hype is there. I'm ready for it. The trailer, I believe they could have did a little bit more with that and stuff, but what I would like to see from it is like upon release, you all know how Mortal Kombat, when we first got the 2010, 2011 version, you had the Scorpion and Sub-Zero like book thing or whatever. It was something like that with the Ninja Turtles. Like we got his brother dead on the ground over there and got him mourning him. Something like that. But
are you talking like a collector's edition?
Yeah.
I definitely would get a collector's edition. I'm telling you that now.
I would get a statue for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's not crazy.
Yeah,
did you get a chance to read the book?
Yeah.
What did you think of the comic?
Oh, I loved it. I was like, it was dark, a twist, and it was something new. It got my attention. I was like, before everybody knew what it was, I was like, automatically it was Michelangelo. Just for the simple fact, like from a cartoon, is like he was always wanting to be the superhero type when they did the little spin-off. So I was like, it's him. But for him to go that route, I'm like, all right, I'm using my brother's weapons just to avenge them. I'm ready for that. Yeah, like let me see how he died. This guy died. That guy died.
They all died epically. Epic.
Right.
It was especially like Raphael. Raphael died like in the suit. It was like, y'all going, you going with me? Like, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, like his anger got. I heard. I don't know if it's right, but he was battling somebody from the Foot Clan.
And it was. I think it was Shredder's daughter.
Yeah, that's right. Right, battling her, and his anger got the best of him, and he made some simple move, simple mistake, and she took him out. And then I forget with Leonardo.
Well, no, he took her with her though.
Yeah,
with him. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not. If I'm dying, you're gonna die with me. He took a lot of the Foot Clan out though. When he went out though.
Yeah, and then I will. What was it? I think it's Shredder's nephew or something. That's the head now.
Yeah,
and he's searching for him.
For Michelangelo. Yeah. And I think he went. I think Leonardo died with. Somebody else, because it was like something going on. It was like an explosion.
Yeah.
And then Donatello died trying to protect somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody went out in that big way. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Everything, the whole cinematic game verse of it, I'm just ready. I'm probably beat that game within a day.
So are you thinking it's going to be on the style of Game of Thrones? Not Game of Thrones. God of War, or
I think it's gonna be on that style, but if everything is done right and they go from the comic and everything, it's gonna be better than God of War.
Oh wow! Okay. Well, how you feeling about the announcement?
I'm with him. I wish the trailer had a little bit more. I wanted to see what the art style is going to actually look like. I'm tired of like announcement trailers. I want to see gameplay. I want to see gameplay. I want to see it in action. Actions speak louder than words for me. And so they're saying it's going to play like God of War, this, that. And I'm just like, nah, just show me.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear what you're trying to copy. Just show me.
I got you. How you feeling? You ready?
Me, I'm on the opposite end of that. I think the way they did it keeps the suspense because I actually really think they're gonna drop something heavy. I think for them to not release the gameplay, like I said, it keeps the imagination going. But I think they're really gonna drop something very epic with this. The idea is there. I just need him to execute it. And I like the fact that it's Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Because he's considered the silly, always joking, comical, but then he's in a position where
he has to grow up, basically.
Yeah, but if you look at Michelangelo, he has a piece of every one of his brothers.
Yeah, and if you knew
him,
his brothers and why Splinter gave them actual weapons,
yeah, you know what I mean.
Defending Raphael, I gotta keep my anger in check because the sides are a defensive weapon.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one with the stick? Donatello, you're more creative. I gotta learn to do without technology. Michelangelo,
basic weapon.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I had the nunchucks because I'm everywhere and I gotta stay focused or I'm gonna hit myself.
Mm-hmm.
And Leonardo, the swords, just because he's the most calm, level-headed one, I gotta learn to be when I should be aggressive.
Every weapon is like basically a part of it, describes their personality, and like I said, that's genius, and I like that. But
yeah, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. So we'll keep y'all updated once we learn more and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and go to topic 4. Yeah, I said he's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and Baldur's Gate 3 is here, and the reviews are in. I'm gonna review a little bit of information. I'm gonna review some of these, the sites, but then we're gonna have Gabe he actually playing it. He's like, what, down 70 hours in? Yeah, so 70, so I'm gonna let you definitely dive in more to it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So, Baldur's Gate 3 is a role-playing video game developed by and published by Lauren Studios. It is the third main game in the Baldur's Gate series, which is based on the Dungeons & Dragons tabletop role-playing system. Baldur's Gate 3 begins with you abducted aboard a Nautiloid. Am I saying that right? Nautiloid, gotcha. A ship used by the Chuktalu-like mind flayers. Mind flayers travel between dimensions and have begun an invasion into Furia.
Faerun.
Faerun, okay. They insert a gruesome little tadpole into your eye that affects you, and you will eventually turn into another mind flare. Pocket Lint turns it 10 out of 10. Open Critic has 97%. Steam has it 9 out of 10. 93% of players like this video game. And actually, I ain't gonna really read what Forbes says. I'm gonna let somebody actually play the game. Hey, go ahead and start letting us know, like, how you feeling, you're reviewing, gaming, everything.
All right, so I'm about 70 hours in. I bought it during the early access, and it was dog water during the early access, and I didn't play it after that. So then when it got officially released, I came back and I was like, all right, I'll try it again because everybody's saying it's good, and it is good. So it plays off of the Dungeons and Dragons version 5e, which is the newest version of Dungeons and Dragons that you can get. And the whole realm is written by, I forget this guy's name, but he's like the godfather of Dungeons and Dragons, pretty much.
Right.
The whole world is he has like books upon books upon books. And so Baldur's Gate is like this major city. I haven't even gotten there yet. People are still talking about it in the story. That's in like Act 2, the later half of Act 2. I'm still in Act 1. So
my God.
Thank you. The character creation is pretty robust. You can pick classes, but you really, if you really wanted to experience what Dungeons and Dragons is, if you're not familiar with it, this is like the game to play because between your actions and like the combat, everything is using dice roll. Like,
gotcha.
You got to roll that d20 to get like, you have like different options based on like persuasion, wisdom, all your different traits. So like, if you're walking down the area and somebody one of your party members passes a persuasion check or like an insight check,
Gotcha.
it'll show like a button that opens like a door. But if none of your teammates, you have 4 teammates that you can choose from, but there's like, I'm going everywhere. Anyway, it's like one of those things where if you don't explore, you're missing out on a lot of content because they don't tell you where everything is. And there are multiple ways to get into certain story arcs of Act 1. Act 1 is huge. There's, I don't know if, I guess this would be a spoiler, but
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's the top half, like above the planet or above the world, but then there's the Underdark. So it's kind of like Tears of the Kingdom, where you got the top half, but then you go down, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff there. But that's in Act 1. There's 3 acts.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
And so you can actually play a purely good run, and you can also play a purely bad run, and there'll be consequences to every action that you make.
Nice.
Say you found an item in a chest, you can actually inspect the item, and then there's like dialogue because that item's special. But if you don't pass the dice roll, you'll never know what that item is. But you can give it over to your teammate and go through the whole thing again, and hopefully pass a dice roll with them. So you have options. You can make your own character or use the pre-made characters, but you come across it's just one character that's yours, and then you come across the story characters that you can actually have like romance with and like relationships with. And some of them are like assholes, dude.
They say you can do it to a bear.
Yeah, so that's Halson. I just saved Halson. That's the druid. He's all right, but yeah, you can romance him if you pass certain checks and you have certain things. You can romance
for
him.
Children.
It's not for children.
Yeah, it's not. It's a rated M.
Yeah, so there's
Mature.
So there's this one chick, because I just did this last night. So there's this one chick that's supposed to be a part of your party, but the only way to get her to be a part of your party is if you destroy the entire like town that you're trying to save. You help her destroy the town, she becomes a part of your party, but then you lose 3 of your party members because they don't want to deal with you because you're a piece of shit now. Like there's
That's
stuff
great.
like that. And you
So
wouldn't
is it
know.
really worth hooking up with that chick?
If you were playing a
Who's gonna risk it all?
pure evil run, yes.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Gotta be willing to risk it all.
So if you play a paladin, you have to actually do like paladins are like, light bringers. They do good. But if you actually do bad in the game, you will lose your oath and you'll be visited by this oath breaker. And then you'll be able to be a dark paladin after that.
Kind of like how they did in Fable.
Yeah, but
Right.
like worse, because one, you'll lose all of your light abilities, and you'll have to learn dark abilities in order to become the oath breaker paladin.
Yeah.
And there's a whole tree of actions and stuff that you'll learn to do that. It's crazy. Like it's really crazy. But there is like you can throw people just out of nowhere, like during combat. If you have a barbarian that has enough strength, you can just throw somebody like off the but they can do it to you too. So I was in one encounter where one of my characters was close to the edge, and this enemy just pushed my character off the edge and killed him. And I was like, what the fuck? They're smart. They're smart. They're smart. So it's a really good game. I recommend it. Like,
what range you thinking about completing? About making 250, 300
hours?
Yeah.
Shit.
About 4?
I don't know how big. I've heard that Act 1 is the biggest act.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so much replayability. Like you can just play the whole game and then do it all over again and do different stuff. And different outcomes will happen.
Nice.
Like you're talking like one story, and then you make different choices, and it's a whole different story. So like it has replayability. It's long, like, and I'm surprised that it's only like $60. You're getting like 3 or 4 games out of that.
Right,
you know?
right.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's all crazy. Where which character you say? Which character you chose?
So I made my own character through the character creation, and I'm a paladin. I start before that. I tried to be a fighter, but I didn't like the fighter style, so I was a paladin. And then the people that I have in my party are Karlach. She's a barbarian. Shadowheart. She's the priest. And then I have Will. He was a warlock, but you can actually change your party's classes if you want. It costs gold, like in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a warlock, but he didn't hit for shit. So I turned him into a rogue because I didn't like Asterion, the rogue that you get. It was also a vampire.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like him. So I was just like, fuck it. I still want my rogue. So I'm going to make Will a rogue because he sucks as a warlock. So you can change everybody's classes. I wish that I could change how some of them looked. But for a while there, I was gonna use Lae'zel as my fighter instead of a barbarian. But Karlach is awesome.
Are these like people that you deal like a lot of people use this computer?
So in Act 1, you have control over all of the characters.
Oh, okay. So it's computerized. It's not like, oh, hey, I'm called Rick.
All 4 of us could play.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
And then all the characters that you bump into, they stay in your camp, and we can all make the choices in the story. So, like, say you're the first person to walk up to like one of the main guys in the grove, right? We have to watch you do the dialogue. And so we're like, no, don't say that. Don't say it. No, I'm going to say that. And then you roll, and then you roll like a 1. And it's like, oh, now we're locked out of here, man. So there's like a dynamic of original D&D that you can get if you play multiplayer. But if you play by yourself, there's still options too. Like, you control all your characters in combat. You control they follow you, but you can also split the party up and control them individually. So like for Will, there's an encounter where like there's a bunch of people in this room, but I want Will to kind of sneak up behind him. So I'll have Will go all the way around while I start the conversation with these like goblins, right? They're in middle of conversation. They're all looking at me. So I can use Will to go around and get prepared to like, stealth kill somebody. So there's a lot of like, the combat is really like strategic.
Nice.
And you're thinking like XCOM and stuff like that. Like it's a really good game.
That's good.
Really good game. Like if you really want like in between playing all the other games, like if you want like something where you're reading like novel or like just it's a real adventure. Like, and like I said before, if you want to know what D&D is like, play this game. This is the definitive D&D experience. No one else could have done any better making a pure D&D game.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Super excited. So there y'all go, man. Baldur's Gate review, you know what I'm saying? Glad you came in today because I was like, that's way more information I could have given. So let's go ahead and hit topic 5 real quick before we do the little segment 7 question bag. Tekken 8 gaming info drop. Tekken 8 is expected to release early 2024 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The game isn't coming to Xbox One or PS4, obviously. This window hasn't been confirmed. However, it seems likely as the Tekken World Tour dates are Friday, January 12th, 2024 to Sunday, January 14th, 2024, which is earlier than usual. Tekken 8's new recoverable gauge mechanic is simple. Every time a player's attack hits or gets blocked, they earn a gauge that will slowly recover their health. This system, coupled with heat and rage, incentivizes fast and aggressive play. Out of the 18 characters announced so far, you may know better than me, and Azukina is first. Am I saying her name right? Okay. It's first and only completely new fighter for Tekken 8. We expect Tekken 8 to feature even more new faces, but we'll have to wait for more official announcements before confirming anything. Rage Drive will be replaced in Tekken 8 with Heat Dash. However, Rage Arts will be making their way to the game and will now be causing more damage based on the missing health the character has. Jin is essentially the series protagonist ever since Tekken 3. He was sidelined in Tekken 7 since the game's goal was to conclude the story between Kazuya and Hashinashi.
I believe so. His mom and his father.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now the series will focus on him once more.
Okay.
So what are you excited about the most from gameplay, footage, concept art? How are you feeling about the Tekken 8?
Gameplay, I feel is there. I know it's not going to beat Mortal Kombat. I already know that. I'll give it a good 7 so far, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Storyline is going to be there, and if it's back to him, I would like to see Akuma return because I don't know how they brought him in there, but he worked in the storyline and they had the cinematic clip like, yeah, I knew your mom's before you was born.
That's
and
crazy.
Stuff. So you add him, and she was kind of like his piece at the time. They both could have possibly dated, but she chose a different route, and then he knew she had that devil gene in her. So I would like to see him come back, and then I don't know how Jin gonna take it. He got the devil gene on him. He got the devil gene transformation just like his father. So I would like to see him go toe to toe with Akuma and possibly push that devil gene, and he'll probably like, well, with the Sitsa not to, harder within him, that fight to the death he wanted with Ryu, maybe he'll get it from Jin.
Gotcha.
That type. But yeah, it's not gonna beat Mortal Kombat though.
I got you. How you feeling about what you seen?
Mortal Kombat.
I don't really know that much about Tekken 8. I just used to play it. Eddie Gordo was my dude. Him and Balrang.
Oh yeah,
right.
Let's go,
King. Those are my dudes.
Yeah.
I'm still upset with the fighting game universe because they haven't brought back Bloody Roar. That was my favorite.
Man, yeah,
that was my favorite fighting game, and there's so much potential with Bloody Roar, but Bandai Namco owns them, so. Or was it Konami? I don't remember.
I can't remember. What about you, Steven? You excited? Tekken 8? What's going on?
I hate to bust your bubbles out there. I'm not really a Tekken fan.
Nah.
More Street Fighter. Bloody Roar.
Gotcha.
It was another fighting game that I like.
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters, good.
Okay.
Samurai Showdown.
Okay.
Remember Bushido Blade?
Come on now.
Oh man!
Have any of y'all ever played Fighters Destiny before?
Heard of it.
I mean, of course, Marvel versus Capcom.
But, Soul Calibur. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Yes, sir.
That's been asleep for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. So so that's all the major things. We're gonna go ahead and go to segment 7, question bag. We're gonna do a special video after this as well. But let's go ahead and hit up these questions. So Kyla Renner, you know what I'm saying? Still sending in questions.
Good, my brother.
So please tell me you guys saw the Changeling show trailer for Apple TV Plus. Looks eerie and action-packed. Did y'all see that trailer?
Changeling?
Yeah, that's all. It's freaky.
The way he said he's seen that. The answer is no.
Yeah, I saw it. It was crazy. It's like
Sorry about that.
So take Lovecraft Country. You heard of that? Take that. You see the new game. The game that came out not too long ago. What's the name of it? And you put. Ultimately, you find out you're just delivering packages, but it's like all weird. It's a weird trailer that everybody kept talking about. It was like a baby and it transformed to a human. I mean, to a man, and some other weird other stuff going on. I can't remember the guy's name. I'm trying to remember the name of the game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Death Stranding.
Yeah, Death Stranding. There we go. So take Death Stranding, take Lovecraft Country, and kind of meld it together. It's like a weird. Yeah. It's a weird hocus pocus thing, whatever. But yeah, check out the trailer, Changeling. I don't know if I'm gonna review it though because it looks kind of
eerie,
freaky.
Don't sleep on Death Stranding.
Oh no, I'm not.
It gets crazy.
I know. It's just some people were like, and that's what they were like, yeah. Because I remember one clip I saw on YouTube, and he was like, yeah, and you see how crazy this is. And I ended up delivering packages.
Yeah.
And so him walking with this stuff on his back.
Like UPS.
I was like, yeah.
Look, it gets
Cheers.
scary once you start dealing with the BTs, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Because there's not much you can do with them at first. And then you start getting weapons and stuff to be able to fight off the BTs. But, dude.
Gotcha. I appreciate that recommendation. I know they're doing a second one too. So
yeah.
So
it's like one of those movies that takes a little while to get you, so you got to kind of wait, and then you get into the middle of the movie and it's like, oh shit.
No, exactly. Gotcha. He-Man Sword writes, are you guys excited at all for this Godzilla / King Kong / Justice League comic event coming up? I mean, it seems a bit unoriginal and boring, but the artwork looks good. I don't know if y'all knew that, but yeah, they're doing a Godzilla, King Kong, Justice League versus whatever book. I don't know. The artwork does look good. I mean, we're going to review it because it's going to be a big event.
At this point, they're just throwing ideas against the wall.
Godzilla versus Superman. Woo! Yeah, baby. How you feeling?
Whose bright idea was that?
Like, you're starting to do too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Next thing you know, you have Terminator versus Jurassic Park.
I still want a Predator movie, like a reboot of Predator. Like
I've seen something, but I don't know how real it is because with the AI. But they're like going back. I've seen something that's like they're going back with like kind of like the Egyptian time because the last movie was like the Mayans, I think. Prehistoric.
Oh, you're talking praying. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I think this one's gonna keep the same premise, but they're gonna go like an Egyptian background type. I don't know. I just seen like a little rumor thing. So
there was a fan like fiction type thing where it was the Predator, but it was in feudal Japan. And so, like, the story was that this Ronin is on a hunt for the Predator because he killed his shogun and stuff like that. And I was like, oh,
that would be.
I'll watch that. I'll watch the mess out of that.
Hell yeah.
Scarlet Witch _4599 writes, you gentlemen have a new fan now. Love you, Kevin. Sorry Kevin's not here. He's handling some stuff, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
Really good.
I love how comic knowledgeable you are. Anyway, Geek Girl here, wondering if you gentlemen plan on checking out the new Marvel rebrand or rebirth of Sentry. I saw that in the comics. It looks like a whole team now. Yeah, so supposedly, I don't know the logistics of it, but supposedly Sentry is going to be rebranded where it's a whole team instead of just one person. I don't know if they're spreading the powers to each other. I don't know if they all get hit with this energy, or I don't know how it's going to work. All I saw was promo art. But it's probably in the early stage. It's probably not going to drop to probably like beginning of next year,
2030.
Yeah, I mean, how did y'all feel about the Sentry character? I mean, of course, I think it's supposed to be like a Superman character or whatever. Marvel's answer to Superman. I mean, but then it had Hyperion, so I mean, he's supposed to have the power of like 1,000 suns or something like that. But I thought the character's okay. I mean, we'll see how. You heard of Sentry? You like him? Anything? No, not really. Okay. All right. So Virtuous Joe writes, loving this podcast. I watch you guys on YouTube. You bros see the breaking news. Jason Aaron is back to DC. That's big. After years of being at Marvel, he's doing a separate story like they are doing with Superman Lost. It's going to be called Batman Off-World. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
I am super excited. Jason Aaron's my guy. That's he's one of the best in comics right now. You know who Jason Aaron is? I know you.
Vaguely.
Oh, yeah,
he's really good.
I know for a fact that he did the. Did he do the Thor story with Gore the God Butcher? I think that was him.
Was that him?
Yeah, I think so.
Because that was a good run.
Let me pull it up right quick.
And Marvel Cinematic Universe did a horrible job. Taika Waititi like butchered that thing. It's like he wiped his ass with the comic books or something.
This is good. Yeah, this will be good right here.
This will make some money.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, my guy. He did.
That was a good run.
Yeah, that's the guy. I told you, he's no joke. He's now back at DC. His first story is a Batman story, and it's just like how they doing with Superman Lost. It's an off-spin. It's not like it's like, oh, this is completely separate. Like, no, this is his own separate adventure from the regular stories. Probably since he's just getting back, it's probably not gonna come out till next year. Though. We probably thinking January, February, probably, but it's gonna be worth the wait. Batman Off
hell yeah,
World
hell yeah.
is gonna be exciting. I'm really
Yeah.
excited about that. State of Play writes that annual Superman issue was nice. Actually, we are going to review that. I was going to actually get you get a chance. Y'all want to grab it. The next, and we do the show bi-weekly, so we will review it. State of Play. But yeah, I love the whole book, artwork, and story. Wondering if you fellas were going to review it. Yes, we will review it. I am going to read it. I already have it, but it had literally just came out. Like it literally just came out this week. So he sent this. So I'm like, yeah. So yeah, we're going to review it, and we'll get back with you on State of Play. Nothing But Net writes, I've watched the Associates teasers. I really appreciate that. Nothing But Net. This kind of reminds me of you, so I appreciate you. Thank you for doing this. It really means a lot. I watched the Associates teasers and the trailer you guys had, and I wanted to say I loved it. Andre, I know a lot of people are asking about games, shows, and movies. I wanted to ask about your Associates project, how you came up with it, and Kevin, Steven, and Melendez, what characters y'all play, and how do you guys like working with Andre? You guys keep up the good work. Well, Steven talked about his character some. I want to say I really appreciate that. So the Associates, basically, it was I created the Associates years ago. It was basically my answer to Legends of Time. So Legends, I try to use things to let people kind of get a reference of where certain ideas came from. Mm-hmm. So Legends of Time is basically my response to like the Avengers or the Justice League. The Associates is my response to the like Legends of Time or like the Justice League, as far as the sense of they are heroes who don't wear masks. They actually combat them about having secret identities. Their only identity is who they are. So Steven's character is War Major,
the best character.
Caesar Moth, you funny. But like he's part of a team where he's like, well, you always know that's who I am. I don't need to hide. I'm being like, oh, I need to put a mask on. But it's going to be a point where the Associates do understand where the Legends of Time are coming from, as far as having certainty, because protect the people that they love and stuff like that. Because unlike the Associates versus the Legends of Time, the Associates are like a family. Like they're like like Guardians of the Galaxy. They're right. Like that. They're misfits. But they love each other. They have each other's back, and that is their family. Right. Legends of Time, they don't like live together. They don't share the same quarters. They have a base, but they all have their own separate lives. They have their own separate adventures. Like there's not gonna. I mean, there would be a spin-off adventure, like one issue run, like not one issue, but like a story arc. Excuse me, like a 4-issue special story arc of the Associates of like War Major. But like War Major won't have a monthly or bi-monthly like issue constantly. No, you will. I mean, see that's him, how it works. But you will see him in the Associates. That's his bi-monthly run. He's not going to have his own individual book. Legends of Time, like the Myth and Volturn and Morel and stuff like that. These different characters, they have their own separate runs. They have their own situations, their own little sidekicks. That's their own things that they deal with. So that's the major difference between like the Associates and Legends of Time. So how you feeling about your character? He was asking and stuff like that.
I feel great about my character
and working with me.
Oh well, Andre's a pain that. No,
how y'all feel about working with me too? I'll let y'all say.
I had the opportunity, great opportunity, nice staff. I mean, everything was 100. Loving community.
Appreciate that. You, Gabe?
Yeah, I mean it's great. You're consistent, and that's important.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, one thing I do love about him, man, is his creativity, his imagination, and that he's fair. All right, like because I work with a lot of production companies, they weren't fair, and that's what I say. I don't have a problem working with them. You know, what I'm saying we're all men, we handle business, and he's fair. You know, what I'm saying that's why I love him, and it's crazy because when I first came to him and asked him about acting, man, he just created his character on the spot. We had Starbucks.
Yeah.
When Starbucks had a meeting, like, hey, look, you're War Major. And it was a rap ever since. So, like I said, thank you for the opportunity, man. Like I said, I keep getting better. You keep getting better, and we're consistent, and we're going to the top, baby.
Definitely. Appreciate that. So thank you for nothing but that. Jimmy Big O. That's how they did. I like that. They kind of did Jimmy Olsen, the Big O from the anime, so they can. I like that. Jimmy Big O. Okay, writes. Were they seriously considering doing a spinoff show of Wiccan from WandaVision? I mean, the kids were okay in the show, but to circle a show around one of the boys, I feel like Marvel is losing its way. Yeah, there was a rumor that they were trying to think about doing a spinoff of one of the little boys, Wiccan that played one of the sons.
Right.
I don't really think those particular young actors were strong. I don't think they could
carry
hold
audience.
a show.
Yeah,
I don't really see that.
They would have had to have powers or something similar to their mom or whatever.
Yeah.
But weren't they not real?
Yeah, they weren't real either.
But so like, how would they even play that?
Like each dimension Doctor Strange went to different Wanda. This one, like, okay, you could have been real. You gonna have these powers or whatever and use them and whatnot.
Yeah, I just felt like that would have been stretching it.
How would you?
Yeah,
too much.
I didn't think Agatha needed a spinoff.
Yeah, she getting one.
I'm
Yeah,
wondering what the hell that's going to be all about.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I think that came from the result of Bob Chapek when he was running it, and he was like, "We need more shows. We need more shows," and he was just running it into the ground, which basically they try to backtrack now.
Well, now there's rumors that they're like Disney's gonna probably sell to Apple or something like that.
Well, could be. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how that pans out and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that. So
because Bob Iger sucks.
Well, he's way better than Bob Chapek. Bob Chapek is the bottom bear scraping. I'd rather have Bob Iger all day than Bob. Bob Chapek was horrible. The way he did all the stuff, he's funny. Missy Lipstick writes, I just saw your show, episode 24, and I loved it. Steven, you are funny and cute.
Yeah.
LOL.
Look at it, baby.
Hey, he be at the local Starbucks.
Catch me there every Wednesday at 7:30. No.
Andre, thank you
like,
for
share, and subscribe.
I'm being talked about right now. Excuse me. I mean, Anyway, Andre, thank you for your sound effects. She said, "Thank you for the sound effects."
Yeah. Of course, we need sound. I guess.
My question is: I saw the movie trailer for Sitting in Bars with Cake. I did see that trailer because my girl Yara Shadadi is in it. It looks so really good. Is that out of your wheelhouse of reviewing? Would you gentlemen review that one? I think it's coming to Amazon. I think it is coming to Amazon. I'll review it.
Hey, we're here for y'all.
Yeah, it's called Sitting in Bars with Cake. The trailer is basically about you can look it up. It's about two homegirls. One she likes baking or something like that. So once a month she'll go to, or once a week, something like that, where she'll go and she'll bake cakes and then have them there. And she started making a business out of it. And then she found out her girl got cancer. So she's trying to help her, and they still trying to do that and try to live life and help her through fighting cancer to see if she actually gonna live or not. It actually looks pretty good.
Like tearjerker.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Man, I ain't trying to cry.
So we'll check it out. Yeah, that's one of those. Yeah,
we're here for you.
We'll check it out. We'll check it out.
So, you come back, you see, what I'm saying, how
you see, he's out.
Run up on them at the Starbucks, yo.
Pull up on me.
He's funny. All right, Blast from the Past writes, just saw Gran Turismo. I loved it. Nice. That boy is going to be a good lead someday. What you fellas think? Well, we did review it. I saw it. I reviewed it. You know what I'm saying? So 25th, you ready to go check the movie out? So you have to talk about it and stuff like that. Y'all. But yeah, it was definitely phenomenal. We appreciate that. Sasha F writes, I like this YouTube channel. Did y'all hear that Henry Cavill may return as Superman? That was another rumor that we were saying. We're hearing that rumor. I doubt it. James Gunn already made his mind up or anything like that. So.
Sorry.
Oh man, did you see the images of what's his name as Witcher?
Oh, you're talking about the
Hemsworth brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that show's gonna bomb. That's gonna whack. I'm sorry, because everybody was already like not liking season 3. They said that the quality dropped on season 3. So yeah, season 4, nobody gonna watch that.
Looks goofy.
Yeah, that junk is gonna be horrible. I don't know why they greenlit this. I'm like, bro, give me the money so we can do our shows. How about that?
They just picked the wrong brother.
He was actually supposed to be Witcher. But Henry Cavill was like pushing to get it because he actually loved the Witcher series and read the books. Yeah. But that was their first choice. Was that nothing?
I think you would have just had a season 1.
Oh my god!
This is not crazy. Gamer Soul
Watered down
writes,
version.
Lies of P is looking promising. Will you guys review it or play it? Y'all seen the Lies of P and stuff like that? How y'all feeling? Y'all gonna play it or how y'all feeling about it?
I gotta do more research on it.
I got you.
If they come out with a demo, I'll try it. But
I got you.
You know, we need to incorporate
What?
some shows. We need to just have some gameplay.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
this
posted
guy-
not
my
real
link in the
shit.
chat. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
on
if
the
they
channel,
if,
we need to like, hey, look.
if they suggest something and I have it, I'll
Yeah, we
install
do that
it.
for y'all.
Okay,
man.
yeah. So Lies of P.
Because
Yeah.
we're doing
We're
unboxing.
Oh, you can do it too. Yeah. See, he can do it. He can do Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So let me know if y'all have video. Y'all can send me the video, and I can actually post it on the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
So I got you. So that way they can.
I streamed a little bit of MK1 this morning, like a little tower katana. So
You
this
got
should
it.
still be up there.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. So we got you. Pink_Hulk writes, "What is the God's comic like? Like, is Marvel trying to create new godly heroes? I think is they're trying to do like the new gods. I read some of the preliminary pages of the book and Doctors Involved, Doctor Strange and stuff like that. I mean, it looks okay. I don't know the logistics of it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I mean, they already have the Eternals. So, I mean, I don't know. Are they supposed to be deities? So, I guess
They're
we're going to
doing
find
this
out.
with ideas.
Yeah. You funny.
Throwing them guns in the wall.
Y'all heard of them or nothing like that? Yeah, we ain't really.
Yeah.
We'll find out. I mean, we'll probably read issue 1.
Only
And
time will
if
tell.
we ain't liking it, they ain't read no more. I'll tell you that now. So Trish Roberts writes, Netflix has a movie coming out called Leave the World Behind. It's a way off, but I am reading more about it and it sounds amazing. I noticed you guys review some movies on streaming. You think you guys will review this one? Keep up the amazing work. You have a new fan now. Well, we appreciate that,
Appreciate
Trish Roberts. Yeah,
Shout out
you
to
can
you.
definitely look it up. I think that thing gonna come out to the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you way out there. I'm guessing maybe she might be an actress or actor that's involved that she might really like to follow. I mean, we'll definitely check it out. I mean, if it's a big movie,
Yeah, thanks for bringing it to our attention.
yeah, it's probably gonna be better than Heart of Stone.
I mean, there's a lot of A-list celebrities in there. I
Oh,
think.
name some, please, for me.
Real quick.
So let me go down. So it's Denzel Washington's in it. Julia Roberts.
shit.
Oh, wow. I'm
Yeah.
hooked.
Kevin
I'm hooked.
Bacon,
Say less.
Ethan Hawke, Mahershala Ali.
Dang, I see why. Okay, so that's why I saw that
I'm
radar.
gonna have to buy another popcorn.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to definitely check that one
It
out.
comes out when?
December 8th.
Yeah, that's why
Yo,
that's why
this might-
she-
hey, look.
For real.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
might
that's
be
fine.
Denzel's year, man.
Yeah,
got Equalizer coming
3. I
out.
can't wait
Oh
to
my
review
God.
that. Y'all better watch that,
Yes,
man.
yes.
It's all time to review.
Coming out on my
review
birthday,
movies
I'm
by
there.
myself.
Coming out.
Gabe,
on the
come
beat.
on
You
now.
hear me?
Like last time I
I
was
got
here,
Netflix.
I got you.
we actually all need to go together to the movies.
Yeah, okay, let's
We
play it
gonna-
out.
yeah.
I got A-list, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get A-list.
We're going to live stream.
I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
y'all.
I'll
Get
get that
A-list, it
next
saves
time I
y'all
get
money,
paid.
bro. Like $20-something a month. Y'all can see
See all
3
the
movies a
movies.
week, so we can schedule a time frame.
All right, bet.
And that way, y'all pay for that month. Y'all don't have to worry about, let me check. Like, if we all got A-list, we straight. Just
Yeah.
walk into the theater.
VIP.
You know what I'm saying?
Swipe.
So, but we'll talk about it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead. We'll
Yeah.
Jet Li stunt double writes Barbie. Barbie and Oppenheimer are just killing the box office right now.
Yeah.
649,000. No, 649 million. I'm not gonna read all those numbers. Before Oppenheimer and Barbie at 1,183,909. Did you gentlemen even project this happening? I am mind blown.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
For Barbie, yes. I
Yeah.
didn't. Oppenheimer,
Yeah,
I didn't really know.
It's not gonna touch Black Panther though.
You know, as far
No.
as making the millions and stuff. Yeah, I got
it's
you.
not.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. They're
What, 2 or
good
1?
movie.
It probably be. It
Either
passed 2. It passed 2
Yeah.
because 2 was only at 800 or something.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
is
Of
phenomenal.
course.
Two
Yeah.
is meh.
Epic.
Yeah,
Eh.
yeah. Oppenheimer though, that surprised me because it's almost
real
at
talk.
700 million. I knew it was going to be a good movie. We
We
that
didn't
was-
expect
that
the
wasn't-
scale though. Like
but as
that.
far as the
Christopher Nolan.
financial element, yeah,
He don't miss, yo. He don't miss.
Yeah, it's good.
That boy good.
Lincoln Judge writes, I am counting down to Gen V. Oh, that show, the spinoff College of the Boys. Gen V. You saw the trailer. It's coming out September. Please tell me you guys are going to review that show. Of
Yep.
course.
Of
It's part of
course.
the boys.
Yeah.
Of course,
you guys
I'm caught up on the boys.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
already caught up.
Yeah,
Ready.
yeah,
Yeah, we definitely we can review that together. Finally, watch this.
Yeah.
And that's weekly, so I'm
So,
sorry. You
yeah.
gotta be weekly.
Just wait till it's over.
No, because we're gonna talk about. He ain't gonna say wait. Nah, he gonna be like, nah, I gotta watch
Nah,
this
I
episode
watch
now.
it,
I gotta make time for it.
Yeah, I
Right,
got you.
right on.
Nightmare Chris writes, so who's lying about the Wonder Woman 3 thing? She says she says they doing it. Then WB says then there are no plans. I mean, aren't they doing a reboot? Yeah, so it was a mix-up. They did there was some information that was like, oh, they might be doing Wonder Woman 3, and then
Right.
WB was like, no, we're not doing Wonder Woman 3.
Or this little play to make it seem like they not, or
I just
No,
think
they're not
there's
doing
one
it.
big
It was just
publicity stunt.
yeah, you know what I mean.
I think it was a misunderstanding too. On top of that, I
How
think
can
it was
you
a publicity.
misunderstand a company like that? Though?
Yeah,
Nah,
That's
I'm
like your boss telling you.
I'm gonna
yeah,
say it's there, but WB like, what you doing? Not now. We gonna wait on it.
That's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
just sneak it in there at the last minute.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that she is going to be their Wonder Woman for the rebooted universe? Since they already recasted the Superman, a new Lois, a new
No, hell no.
Batman.
No, they getting rid of
she's
this scrapping.
just done.
I think this is already done. You know what I mean? But they're just trying to build the momentum for it to go ahead and clean house with the new boom. It's kind of like,
so get everything out.
get everything out the way, and then just come in with the new improve, and then they have that for like the next 10 years or whatever, or if it bombs, which probably will.
Don't do that. We're gonna see. I have
I don't
faith.
know.
Well, I'm 50-50.
Maybe,
like,
maybe it was written. Maybe they have
Yeah.
a draft of it, but I don't think they've done any
Any
filming.
production? No.
Nah, I don't think so.
But we'll find out
We'll
next couple
see.
months. Oh, what?
I'm just like looking at Gal Gadot's like IMDb and some of the projects she's been working on. I don't think they would have her doing one. I don't know. I feel like they would have announced it on a post-credit scene somewhere.
Well, I
too,
mean,
you know?
well. I mean, it depends on the contract. She could have signed up for 3, and then they scrapped it since
they were all promised.
Yeah,
their
you know
own
what I mean?
movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, only time will tell at this point.
Yeah, we'll see.
they hit them with the
Yeah, we'll definitely keep y'all
the
informed.
characters was promised their own movie. We don't need y'all.
Right.
Exactly. I love Nice Things writes. It's a rumor that they may pull Echo off the release schedule. Do you know how true this is, guys? I heard Echo production was a train wreck. I heard this movie is just not going. It's not going right. So I mean, it could be possible. They, Bob Iger's trying to backtrack everything right now because Bob should have jacked everything. I'm sorry. It is what it is. He jacked everything up. He's really trying to clean house.
If you know,
And,
you know.
I don't think they should put it out. I think they should just go ahead and shoot straight to Daredevil and just have her appear there. I mean, if they looking at it, could it? What?
Is he coming back for the role?
He's going, yeah. They already started shooting, but they had to stop because the actor strike.
No, because I
Actor
seen
strike
somewhere.
You saw when they talk about replacing them, right?
Yeah,
Oh, the Daredevil?
yeah.
No, it's still the same guy. Charlie Cox ain't going to.
Just make sure.
Yeah,
They
Little word.
They wouldn't have put him in She-Hulk.
yeah, exactly. That's the same one.
Well,
yeah.
no, well,
Just to hype up that series. I mean,
well, no. Look. You see what they did to Warner, bro.
Yeah, they killed them all because they didn't want to keep dealing with their own whole. Because that's at the time they didn't own all the X-Men.
Yeah.
So they they was dealing with that. And they were like, you know what, man, we ain't got time. They were like, we gotta do this. You can't say this. And they was like, you know what, just kill the brother, yo. Keep Wanda and just say she's not a mutant. They just didn't feel like dealing with the whole Fox thing. They ended up buying it anyway. So
Right. It looks a little different.
He's funny. Star Wars is Queen writes August 23rd cannot get here fast enough. The new Ahsoka trailer looks magnificent.
Ooh.
It does.
No, listen.
It does.
This just in. They're dropping 2 episodes Monday night.
Yeah, I heard they changed the
this
date.
Monday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, John crazy.
Tomorrow.
I think they put
Tomorrow.
some type of promotion.
Yeah, they're dropping 2
Uh,
episodes back to back tomorrow night. So get your popcorn, put the kids to bed.
Well, it's going to be on Tuesday because it's going to be at midnight. So,
Well, yeah.
yeah, so I'll be.
but see, it's going to be midnight California time.
Yeah.
So for us, it's gonna be like 2-3 in the morning. So I'm not watching it till 2.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But they're dropping
2-3
back
in the
to
morning. I'm
back.
gonna be sweet.
So yeah.
Did you see that fan edit where they turned Obi-Wan into a movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
They should have just did that.
And
They should have just did that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it was so much better than
Way better than the show.
all that
Way
fluff
better.
they added.
Yeah.
They could have just cut it all out.
I hope it's something so much better than that. I'm praying.
Me too.
I'm hoping it's on a level of like Mandalorian season 1. Like, come
Right.
on. Anyway, so yeah, I know you guys are going to review it. it, but are you guys excited for it? I hope it's more like Andor and not like Book of Boba Fett. I hope so too. Yes, because Book of Boba Fett was horrible. Oh my God, I was so mad with that show. Yes, we are going to review it. I pray it's like more like Andor. I'm leaning like I want a mixture of like Andor and Mandalorian season 1.
Yeah.
Like I don't want it too serious. I do still want that sci-fi action. Like I want the elements of the character building like in Andor, but like some of that like epic scope of how they did in season 1 of Mandalorian too with the action and stuff like that. I just want a meld of those two, of course. Anyway, and the last question is John Stewart is Green Lantern writes, I am so jealous, Andre. I fought tooth and nail to try to get the Spider-Man PS5. Trust me, I was on,
bro.
I was on it, bro. I was on it. And congrats, my wife got me the regular one for my birthday, and it surprised me. Oh, we celebrate my birthday. Woo, yeah, birthday. Yeah. Woo. Appreciate that.
47.
No, not. My birthday surprised me, so I can't be too mad. But I will be watching the unboxing video. LOL. All love, bro. Love the work y'all do. We appreciate that.
Salute.
I lucked up.
Appreciate you.
I can't wait. We will be doing the unboxing video. Y'all, who gonna be here with me?
I'll be here.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm so excited.
I'm in the building.
Okay. Anyway, yes. Well, no, we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. That's everything, man. That's episode 25. We appreciate you joining in, whoever, chimed in, and then whoever's going to watch this video, of course, after it posts.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Definitely. Like I said, Spectacular Radio on Instagram, Facebook, all of that.
Is that a comment on yours?
Well, your comments over there.
I was just shouting out, just saying, appreciate the good work. That's what's up. You go, nephew.
Yeah, we're
appreciate
sharing
everybody. I'm saying? We out here.
Y'all. And we'll do more of the Twitch stuff with Gabe and Rick. We'll get with y'all so y'all can see that. And we're going to do like a Mortal Kombat big party here as well. We're definitely going, battle. I got Street Fighter 6. I got that as well. And we'll play. It's not old school, but we're going to play Injustice 2 as well. Okay. And then I have Dragon Ball Fighter Z as well. So we're going to have like a fighting game.
We out here.
Fun. We're going to have pizza. We're going to record. We're going to be live on YouTube. So we're going to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? Do the Spectacular Radio family thing. So we appreciate y'all. Keep y'all updated. And we'll check y'all next time.
Peace. Salute.